All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in round one of the tournament. It's time. We're going to be doing our picks and bans real quick, and then we'll get this party started. So this is going to be a Swiss format tournament in which every single player in the event, assuming they don't want to drop, is going to be able to get 4 rounds. And kind of like group stages of some sort of a World Cup of sorts, where the top individuals at the end will face off, which is going to be great. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Yes. Let the good times roll. So firstly, we will do our picks and bans. I kind of want to try something a little bit crazy here, so I'm going to see how it works out. I might live to regret this, but we are going to do the picks and bans with our opponent here, so let's do it. And let's go there. All right, so we're ready. We're going to be doing the picks and bans. As we usually do, this is our first round game. Each round is going to be, what, like 45 minutes, give or take? So I'll be playing at least 4 games tonight. Unless my hands start to hurt, then I might need to drop. Deciding on bans. Let's just get rid of some of the broken stuff firstly. So let's just get rid of Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings are a little bit weaker, but still very strong. Yeah, he's probably going to do Warriors of Chaos here, I would wager. I would wager it is going to be the Warriors of Chaos. Yes, yes. So let's see what he's got. Maybe some Steam Tanks today. No, so we'll do Warriors of Chaos. And who else? Okay, so most of the really broken stuff is gone. Like everything else I'm pretty okay to face, to be completely honest. We're just going to get rid of Grand Cathay. I think it's fine. Yeah, we're going to let him have his dwarves. I know he likes to play some Dowie, so oh my god, he bans the dwarves himself. What planet are we on? Oh my god, he's a dwarf main. Totally caught me off guard. Is he expecting the Haggard Demons of Chaos play? I feel like, I mean, what here is really problematic for the Empire? Probably Vampire counts as hard for the Empire. Some of the Elves can be a little bit tricky as well. So gotta put some respect on their names. But let's just go Empire first game. It's always a fun time. So he's probably going to pick High Elves, I would wager. Let's see. Is it going to be the Elves of the highest type? Oh, Bretonnia. Interesting. Okay, this is a fun matchup. So Empire versus Bretonnia. Let's get this party started. Let's have some fun. Bretonnia recently got buffed. They got some goodies. They got some goodies for sure. I was watching some of your old content. Oh, yeah, you went back, Chad Stagg, huh? You went back to the days of old. Okay, so where are we at? Let's find this here. Cool. So Empire versus Bretonnia. This is a matchup in which wagons are pretty good, obviously, but you don't have to necessarily play that way. There's a couple different approaches you can take. Cannons are very good as well. You have to put some respect on the Bretonnian single entity squad. That could be quite scary as well. And oh, Lady Turin, by the way, is painting the Wookiee Claw miniature. So someone in the community made a miniature, a custom one, that is the picture you see on screen, and Anna's currently painting it right now. So we'll be able to kind of show that soon. Very excited for that. It's going to be very, very fun. All right, so let's get the build together. Have some fun. Bring some cool units. See what works, see what doesn't. Bretonnia is going to be coming, obviously, with some foot squires, most likely. I would wager they will come. This is a matchup in which a Steam Tank actually isn't terrible. Yeah, the Steam Tank against Bretonnia actually is a feasible unit, which would be pretty fun. But, I mean, I don't want to lose because of a Steam Tank. I would be pretty bummed if I did. I'd be pretty bummed out. Yeah. I'm like, well, literally 1 win away from getting my my Steam Tank picture. Let's do this. We could actually just do this and this. I think that's pretty fine. Yeah, she's pretty close to, I mean, I don't know, darling. How far off are you on finishing that mini? Shouldn't be too far off now. All right. So how do we want to play this, man? This is an interesting thing. There's a bunch of different ways to play this. You think we can see Grimgore today? Maybe, Rusty. Maybe I'll bring out the grimmest of Ironhides. Yeah, that could be fun. So do we want to try this? That's kind of a cool idea, actually, like that instead of like a big expensive one. All right, I don't hate that. I don't hate this build. It's a little bit different. Witch Hunters are also, man, Witch Hunters could be cool too. All right, so let's get you in reserve. You guys just to kind of poke down the annoying units that could perhaps be coming for us. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. For sure going to be seeing some foot squires, I would wager, after the buffs. Huh, are we going to be able to protect all that is the question. Gets a little bit precarious there. All right, so let's get you guys. And then we want some of these as well. Just to kind of roadblock things. You and you. I think 2 of those is probably fine. Grenade launchers are obviously an amazing unit. They're not like as wild against Bretonnia though. Yeah, Bretonnia can definitely range them with peasant archers, so you have to put some respect on their names. You want to win turn, screw the beams if you want. No, you know what's, like, here's the thing. I do like to bring beams, but the Steam Tank is actually objectively not terrible against Bretonnia. Like, it has some viability for sure. It really does. It really, really does. So we got that, which looks good to me. We have those 2 units. Trading Archer for Archer with Bretonnia is certainly an option too. You can... The man-side build might actually work against Bretonnia reasonably well. That's something to consider too. Do we just want to go like man-side, just like super, super wide? There's so many cool choices. There's so many cool choices. All right, the triple karate chop. Yeah, I love it. My lovely wife, Gunhound and Melody all at the same time. Karate chopping the bot. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Bretonnia, Fey Enchantress, Paladin, Green Knight. Franz does magic damage, so if I decide to bring him, he'll kind of handle that. Mortar Wagons. Are Mortar Wagons going to be the next evolution of punishment here? That could be kind of cool, couldn't it? Okay. Sunmaker is just so much fun to bring. It's so much fun. It's such a strong piece of equipment. All right, so let's get you on horse. I think that's going to be fine. We'll get another one of you guys back. And what do we need to worry about, really, like with Bretonnia? I mean, yeah, they have Air Force. They certainly do. We probably need some more state troopers in our reserve army, I would wager. So maybe just one of those is going to be fine. Sigmar Suns are always good. On top of that, basic swordsman. I wonder how basic swordsman would do. Probably not terrible. Do we want any outriders, anything like that? I don't think so. I don't think so. The meme tank though really is decent. Yeah, I think this build's pretty good. Not 100% sold on it yet, but it's there to get the job done for sure. Okay. Is it adequately sweaty though? That is the question. All right, let's put you here and pull you here. Actually, I think I like that a little bit better. So cut you out of the reinforcements. Spearman only costing 300 now is a pretty sweet deal, man. Like I'm definitely happy about that. Yeah, so we got that in reserve. So we got these 2 pieces, which I think should be pretty good once we get control of the battlefield if we're able to. And Empire Knights, of course, a great roadblock unit. Gotrek Ernison isn't bad. There's so many different ways to play Empire now, yeah. Like, Mantide could really, really surprise him for sure, but I don't know how would Mantide trade against the Foot Squire spam? Probably not that great. The Knights with the penetrating charges will probably be pretty devastating against that playstyle, assuming he has his micro on point. So gotta watch out for that. Okay, so we got you guys, we got you, looks good. We got these 2, and I got like one last unit here. I wish they had cost-reduced halberds a little bit. That would have been a nice little boon for sure. All right, so those guys are ready. Flagellants honestly don't trade that well. Battle Pilgrims outtrade them, and so too do Foot Squires, so I don't think Flagellants are like a super essential part of the formula. I would guess not. We got our magic. We got 875 gold, give or take. It's that kind of weird spot where you can't quite find something to spend it on. You know what? Screw it. We'll bring one more of these. They're really, really good. All right. I like the army. Seems fun. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's get it. Sigmar versus Bretonnia. I've played this matchup a lot in Warhammer 2, but Warhammer 2 is different. Land battle, you can kind of just sit on a hill with a cannon and just kind of chill there, but this is different since I have to play multiple points. You know, Christian, Bretonnia is actually a pretty good faction right now. They're not like an underdog. As a matter of fact, the Empire is probably more of an underdog faction than Bretonnia, I would say. Yeah. So, who knows? Who knows? Although I'll check the win rates. Turin, I just watched Roadhouse. Dude, Roadhouse is great. Which Empire Lord would have the best roundhouses? Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, I think Volkmar's a little bit old to do like a big roundhouse. He seems a little bit too worn down. Like, Volkmar's like one of those guys who played like sports his whole life and his body just is like falling apart, but he still keeps going. Franz seems a little bit more limber. Gelt is like, you know, constituted very heavily of metal. So honestly, it'd probably be Franz. Franz seems the most athletic of the bunch. You know? So I would say Karl Franz would probably have the best roundhouse kick, for sure. Like, trying to think about, oh, you know what? Actually, Marcus Wolfhart, you know, he's wearing mostly like leathers and kind of like light armor. So Marcus would probably have a pretty sick roundhouse kick. Plus, he also kind of looks like Chuck Norris a little bit. So you got that going for you. So, all right. So we got wagons to deal with the cavalry. You got spears, Franz. You need a fighting character, 100%, and some Demogryph Knights as well. Wait, are you talking about Warhammer, or are we just talking about the Empire? Balthazar Gelt can turn you to gold with a kick. Yeah. I thought we were just talking about Empire characters. Okay, well, anyways, these guys can roll together. We got a couple spearmen here, so let's get them in group 2. I love it how I still have brain fog at like 4 p.m. I'm like, oh. Volkmar uses the forbidden kung fu. Yeah, that would be it. So yeah, we got some cool units, swordsmen, you know, grenade launchers, wagons, cannons, sunmakers. We'll see what the enemy army looks like. If he's got like a very wide infantry-based army, which it looks like he's going to be doing, we will of course summon in the sunmaker. So that's going to be the game plan. All right, so let's move you guys up. Let's get Franz up there. Let's get our demi-goon squad. We really just got to go start harassing with wagons. And is it going to be artillery spam? Ooh, blessed field trebuchets. Interesting. All right, so we need to go ahead and detach one of the spearmen and send them down here, just to get those points. And you know what? That might actually be pretty good against our wagons. I'm not sure. Demis are going to chill back. We need to get our own big cannons out for sure. Looks like it's going to be the Enchantress and Henri Le Massif coming. So we're going to just try and juke these shots to the best of our abilities. But yeah, no, I actually really like that tech. I think that's kind of cool. And we can get a second spearman down there and put him in group 5 as well. And we'll just kind of play the 2 objectives. If he comes up and tries to mess with us, we should be okay. We need to just make sure to keep out of range of his big artillery here. Yeah, in the meantime, just kind of juke back. If he just shoots at the basic state troopers with it, it's not a huge deal. So it looks like he's going to be yielding a little bit of map control, but we're saving up for Sunmaker at this point. Hammer of the Witches could be a viable option too, but he does have, what are these, men-at-arms, men-at-arms. You know what, let's get the Hammer of the Witches instead and have it start just shooting at these characters and whatnot. Although Sunmaker might be arguably a little bit better at that. So looks like it's going to be a pretty heavy press into my territory, which is definitely dangerous. But Hammer of the Witches is coming, and if he does bring any sort of cavalry, it's going to be ready to do the job. Is he going after Franz, or is he trying to get to the demis? Let's see. Yeah, let's see. He's scooting after the Demogryph Knights. You could see the fire there focusing. So we'll try and take some pot shots at Enchantress. We could even shoot down the artillery. We can go get Franz in there and dive. Yeah, he's summoning mass amounts of infantry, so we're going to be able to probably get some work done. Let's go shoot this bit right here. Hammer of the Witches. Do I want to shoot at Faye? I feel like trying to get these blessed trebuchets offline is going to be nice. Yeah, see, he's turning about face, so now we can just kind of juke with these wagons or try and avoid most of the focus fire. Spearmen are going to make it over there, so we should be able to get that point. Just kind of juke back and forth. Juke. We actually have to like pay attention and try and juke here, because he can actually do damage. The blessed trebuchets are pretty decent against wagon spam. It's actually kind of an old meta trick from the dark ages of Total War Warhammer. All right, so let's get you guys up. Demis at the ready. And as long as, you know, the wagons, we can regrowth them and stuff, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, we just need to get off to some sort of a point lead here, as we do have the Hammer of the Witches getting into range. Let's see if we could just get a shot in the Enchantress and get the wagons to come up and do their thing. And these spearmen, they need to form ranks a little bit better. Ooh, yeah, we're taking a lot of damage from those guys, man. All right, it's what are we going to summon here? Grenade launchers on the side? Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's get the grenades in there and have them start clearing out these men-at-arms. And we're going to have to pull up the demis to fight as well. All right, so we do have the double cap. Enchantress is getting shot, but she's juking. So now we have what appears to be some Royal Pegasus Knights. So let's get the grenade launchers to just start saturating in and blasting some of the infantry. Keep the wagons back, keep the demis back, and we can go ahead and pop a regrowth on this wagon. It hasn't lost any models, just a ton of HP. So how are the grenades doing? Pretty good. Hammer of the Witches is going to be shooting at those flying units. Very good. So we get a big salvo right there on those guys. Nice, nice. And demis need to just kind of be on standby. Wagons are full health, so we haven't actually lost any wagon models yet, which is excellent. And the grenade launchers can just kind of keep going here. Franz and company can just threaten up here. Spears, spears, and spears. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't bring a beam build, because this is a pretty cool, well thought out build for my opponent here. So how's the Hammer of the Witches doing? Yeah, it's doing good. The Trebs are doing some solid damage, but nothing that we can't survive. Let's see if Franz can come in and get a freebie on the Enchantress. We're probably going to want to summon up some more troopers, because he's got like a lot of width, so let's get some, you know, just some sword and board just to come play. He's not really doing Bretonnian cav, so we don't need to worry too much about that. All right. So how are the spears looking? Pretty good. Demis are chilling to the back. He's still going after the wagons, and we have been able to pop those. So let's now switch on to. I feel like it's such a waste going after the other units. Yeah, I don't even know if grenades will do a lot of damage here. Franz diving in there without demi support is very risky, but the wagons can pull back up now, and we got more state troopers. And this entire time, as long as we're value trading, we're holding the points. Oh, look at that! The grenades actually did some decent SEM damage. That wasn't terrible. That was not terrible. All right, let's shoot these men-at-arms. Pull back and see what kind of DACA we can get. Let's get the war wagons up. Come on. Wear down those enemies. Wear them down, boys. All right, so nice big grenade salvo on the men-at-arms. Demogryph Knights stand at the ready, and let's go ahead and start shooting these paladins here. Pull the grenade launchers back, and let's go ahead and get some Empire Knights to run up. Oh, wrong unit. Damn, misclick. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Honestly, silver bullets will be useful here too. So Fran's gonna go in, pop that, and let's get the wagons to start shooting these characters. As a matter of fact, we can go after the Enchantress here, and Demi's just gonna kind of rotate in the back and see where they're needed. Franz should do some serious work against that paladin for sure. All right, so Faye got popped. Let's get you guys in there. Let's get the Demogryph Knights coming up to help against that fight. Spearmen engage, and we're about to have these two troopers here. Looks like some interesting play here. I have spears on the side there, so they should be able to hold well. Let's get the wagons back. Grenades keep going. Franz, let's pop the Reichland Runefang, and let's go ahead and get an overcasted regrowth on Franz. And looking good. All right, so we're in decent shape here. The demis will heavily outtrade these paladins down here, 100%. And we need to get some like silver bullets or something here. All right, so up on the point, and the demogryphs are going to have to pull back in a second. So we need to protect our Hammer of the Witches back here. So let's get these silver bullets to form ranks and shoot. Franz is pretty healthy. It looks like he was able to dominate the paladins for the most part, and we'll just kind of keep this going. And let's get you up because that's the dwellers. So wagons back. Let's get you guys engaging, and Sigmar's Son's engaging here. Grenade launcher is doing the work of Sigmar for sure. All right, so yeah, here he comes on the side. Oh, that damn skirmish mode bug is such a troll thing, man. I hate it. When you summon in units, they come in skirmish mode, even if you turn the setting off sometimes. But yeah, still, that's a pretty big value trade here. We're gonna punish these guys pretty bad. All right, so let's have you guys shoot here. Wagons can go rotate that direction. Let's pull you about face. Franz has knocked one paladin off the battlefield, so one paladin's gone. Let's switch over to the other one. And now we can turn about and get on this, and looking good to me. So yeah, let's get these guns coming over here. And some sweeping Bretonnian forces are on their way. So Empire Knights, finally, let's get them in here. Demi should be doing some solid work, and it looks like the demogryphs, wow, are they actually losing to these Pegasus Knights? What the hell is this? They're taking a lot more damage than I expected. All right, we need a little bit of support back here. So Franz has chased off the Paladins. Now it's time to come after the Enchantress and get you guys going after the Knights of the Realm. Empire Knights should be able to kind of roadblock them a little bit. And yeah, how the hell did that go down, man? So Franz just on the hunt now. We got the two objectives. We're pretty far ahead on points. The Empire Knights should be able to get the job done there. We can send some more spearmen up here, just like bring them in. The Enchantress getting hunted pretty heavily though by the Franz. All right, so how are we looking? Grenade launchers doing their thing here. The Demogryph Knights have also been able to kind of pound them a little bit. Let's shoot the Enchantress, pull through, and hopefully we just get them down, and we can do this as well. All right, so we might lose the objective, which is okay. I think we have time to kind of push back here. Those are Knights Errant, and Demogryphs are still holding on like absolute chads here, so let's get a regrowth on them and see if we can like extend their fighting prowess a little bit longer. Pull you guys around. Empire Knights have routed them. Let's go here. Enchantress is on the run. Nice. Nice, we got the Enchantress on the run. That's pretty big for us, guys. That is pretty big. Yep, Enchantress down. Okay, that's probably GG. Oh my god. This is a really scrappy game, dude. This is real scrappy. So we're behind on the objectives now, but I think we're okay. I think we can just hold on to this one, get you guys running this way. Franz and company able to take out those Knights of the Realm, and the Hammer of the Witches actually, even through all that, managed to survive, which is huge. All right, let's get the War Wagons out, move them up. Silver bullets, shoot at these Knights. Spears, let's unsummon you to get you back in the pool. Grenade launchers, do your thing, and now we can go sweep them off the point. Those Demogryph Knights were just so chad. They were just such a menace. Ooh, a big opening into his backfield too. Let's push back there. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. All right, Spearmen at the ready, General. Let's go. Sigmar bless. All right, looking good. Getting kind of poked here by some Knights of the Realm. Let's pull in some spears to see if they can help as we continue to value trade. And yeah, he's trying to focus us down, but I think he's gonna unsummon all those, which honestly accomplishes the, you know, I'm happy with that. That's fine. So hopefully we'll just get the unsummon. All right, charge into those men-at-arms. Move you guys up. Start to do this, and we're going to get unsummons out of him. He should unsummon these right now. Otherwise, he's going to just lose a ton of value. But looks like he's going to stay the course and see how it goes. All right, so, yep, one down and one down. So 2 of the artillery pieces. We've broken through the Bretonnian front lines, which has been good. And now we just got to get the trebuchets taken care of. Get some of these guys, grenades moving up. Look at the 300 gold relics. Bretonnia actually got buffed in the last patch very heavily. They got like an improved lance formation, and foot squires got a big buff as well. So yeah, they were already like sitting around 50% last season. I don't know what they're sitting at now, but probably something decent. All right, so move you up, unsummon these spears if we can. Hammer the Witches can shoot downtown at I don't know. There's not really too many good targets, honestly. We have pretty good control right now. All right, let's go head off these Knights of the Realm. It's like these guys have been broken. Need to make sure they actually stay gone though, because they might come back and finish off my cannon. So let's chase them with some spears. All right, moving up, grenade launching the Bretonnians. The Demogryph Knights just super solid, man. I'm very happy I didn't bring a steam tank, because this guy's Trex he's one of our tournament hosts, and he's also a very strong player to boot. So if I had brought like a meme or something, it probably would have gone pretty bad. All right, so now we can get the Sunmaker just to finish the deal. So let's get the sun raining down on these guys here. Wagons continue shooting those Knights down, and hopefully those Knights of the Realm don't come back right next to my massive artillery. That would be very unfortunate, actually. All right, so we broke those guys down. Let's get this character here. Let's shoot there. Spears go chill on this objective. And the Wagons of Sigmar have done it once again. And it wasn't just pure Wagons. I mean, they did good, but really, Franz and the Demis. Demis, I felt like they carried. They didn't get that much value, but They felt pretty damn good. Oh my god, the Knights came back. That's actually really bad. I hope he doesn't notice that. Alright, so Sunmaker's moving up. What do we have to shoot? Not a whole lot. Let's go here. I don't see him coming back at this point. I think we got this one. I think we got this one. It's held in hammer time, that's right. Yeah, classic. Yeah. Well, at least he's going after the hammer and not the Sunmaker. That's like the better of the two. Alright, so let's move up. Looks like the Jade Wizard and company should be able to finish off the Grail Relics. Anything that comes back at this point, we should be able to Last Samurai. Demi's still going strong in the paint. Reichel Runefang will buff the stats of all those units in combat there, so that's going to be very nice. And whatever, we can just shoot at some of these Knights of the Realm. Screw it, man. We don't have much to defend with back here, actually. We have a couple Spearmen. Alright, let's move them up. Have them support. Hammer the Witches, once again, taking a bit of a pounding, but, you know, going on. Side objectives completely under control. Sunmaker's going to unleash a big salvo. Yeah, Demis are... there's a couple matchups in which Demis are good, and this is definitely one of them. So France and company need to go intercept these guys if they can. And looks like now it's time for a little bit of housekeeping. So let's unsummon the Sigmar Suns, keep the other ones since they're reasonably healthy. And we got some good DAC up here now. So there's going to be some heavy, brutal firepower into these guys. Grenade launchers are out of ammo, so let's unsummon them. And get them back into the pool. And that's it. GG. So GG Sigmar. Alright. That was a really good scrap. Really good scrap, man. Solid battle by my opponent. He's a strong player. But I have played that matchup a lot, so I felt pretty comfortable with it. Granted, us picking off Faye was pretty big. That was, if Faye had been more cautious, maybe. The Trebuchet opening really caught me off guard, actually. Those things, I couldn't really shut them down till late game, and they each got like almost 1,000 value. Just sitting on wagons, and also against cavalry, they're quite good. Franz also karate chopping the 2 paladin characters was really big. Like, Franz came in with a steel chair from the skies and just absolutely gave the business to Henri Lamassif as well as the paladin. GG to him. Yeah, Faye got the business. Yes, by Sigmar. I know. Yeah. So Franz did great. Wagons didn't even do that good, really, honestly. Didn't even do that good. The Man-Tide build would have gotten wrecked, too. The Trebuchets would have been really bad against my mass infantry build. So I'm glad I didn't do that. Hammer the Witches, 1,400. Grenades, 1,600, really nice against Bretonnia. I mean, 1,600 against Bretonnia is like straight up killing 5 infantry units, so... Franz was the carry, I guess. He got there. He got there, man. No real, like, heavy fighty cap here. Pretty cool to see the Pegasus Knights. Pegasus Knights are actually a decent tech for, like, surprising somebody and shutting down their artillery because they could just fly over your formation, so that was pretty cool. All right, so let's go make it official on Ye Old Total Tavern. So refresh this. Yeah, Franz is good. You need him. If you don't bring a combat lord, the Bretonian paladin, like, goon squad will just, like, bully you. All right, so let's do this and that. Report score. And after this, we'll see how many games away we are from our glorious avatar. It's Empire versus Bretonnia. Looks good. Should update here. Let's see what other matches have finished. Okay, a handful of matches have finished. So it's not elimination. You basically play in future rounds. So I will play somebody who won round 1 too. That's how this tournament works. You accumulate points, and then at the end of the round 4, we do like a tiebreaker breakdown, so we see who has the best scores. Usually there will be 2 people undefeated after 4 rounds, and they're guaranteed, and then there's like a tiebreaker for the other spots based on the strength of schedule that they defeated. That's usually how you do it. But yeah, we'll see. So I'll be playing one of these gentlemen, and it looks like we have a couple games still going, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it'll probably be like another 10 or 15 minutes before the next match. So let's look at stats. So obviously, anybody who thought Hellstrider's getting just a tiny cost increase would nerf Slaanesh. So CA, if you're watching, I was right about it. Slaanesh is still tyrannical. 17-4. Slaanesh just rocking an 81% win rate, which is absolutely insane. Seems like the undead nerfs did pretty good. Like, the undead nerfs were good. Like, vampire counts seem a little bit more balanced. Tomb Kings seem better, sitting at 55%. Coast at 50%. Like, to be completely fair, Creative Assembly did a very good job with the undead nerfs, but They just don't really want to give Slaanesh the business. I don't know why. Tomb Kings, I mean, Slaanesh is still just dominating super hard. Empire, how's Empire doing? Empire's like, you know, classic in their normal spot. Where's Bretonnia? Yeah, I see Bretonnia is at a 55% win rate. Yeah, 55. So Bretonnia is a very, like, look, guys, Bretonnia's in the top 6 factions right now. I mean, I know it's early in the season, but that's still an accomplishment. So Bretonnia's top 5. Normally against Empire, let's see. So they were 2-1 against the Empire before that game. So not really too much data there, but it's always felt like kind of an even matchup to me. Yeah. Always seemed like kind of an even matchup here. Yeah, so scrolling down, we're taking a look. Bretonnia doing good. How are the old Sons of Sigmar doing? Sons of Sigmar, Favored versus Kislev, favored versus Zinch so far. I can see that. Not enough games played, really, though. We need a lot more data because we just had the patch reset, so like you can see the numbers are all still pretty low in here. Yeah, Ogre Kingdom's doing okay. The pit factions, though, are obviously Kislev and, yeah, these guys here. I don't know why the High Elves are doing so badly. They were doing super good. I think people just kind of learned to play against them. I don't know. I think it's too early. Not even a 90% win rate for Slaanesh, unplayable. I know. They need more buffs. Absolutely right. They need more buffs. So we're going to be having the Total Tavern Season 2 Grand Finals this Saturday, guys. By the way, Saturday at 9 a.m. Oh, the tournament starts at 9 a.m., but the stream will start around noon Pacific Standard Time because we only do top 4 for that. So if we go to the leaderboard and we look at the top 16 for Season 2, so we go back to Season 2, a couple people aren't playing. Moffat is not available. I guess he's got something going on IRL, and I think Random Nix is taking a break from the game as well. So that it's going to be like the top 16 minus them. So I'm actually playing in it. So I'll be in the tournament on Saturday, but yeah, that'll be interesting. And then Season 3 is obviously going right now. So you can see the top 16 here. If it switches, there you go. Looking good. We'll try and get our way back into it. We were there, but we haven't been playing too many games, but we'll see if we can get there tonight. So, no, wrong button there. All right, so back to the Swiss League tournament. Let's see how we're looking. Looking good. It's only 3 games still being played. The players have 45 minutes, I think is what I said in the rules. Let me just double check this. Did I put anything in the rules about that? Yeah, 45 minutes. So we started at what, 4 o'clock? Yeah, 4 o'clock. So we have 15 minutes, basically. So we do put a time limit, and if people go over the time limit, we give them a loss and we just advance. Because it's in this format, you can one person taking a long time holds up the entire tournament. So it's a pain for sure. It is a pain for sure. Thank you guys for joining tonight, by the way. It's been a lot of fun so far. We had a glorious Empire versus Bretonnian game. And life's good. If you guys have any questions now about Total War Warhammer multiplayer, about builds, anything like that, now is a good time to ask it in between games. What I was thinking, yeah, USA, we advanced out of the group round. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I suspected we would beat Iran, but yeah, tying England was kind of the upset, right? Like, I think most people probably expected England to just crush us, but we tied them, so that was pretty crazy, and that's kind of what got us there. Anything good on Troll Trader to pass the time? It's mostly the same stuff. Any chance of an elf pick? I don't play any of the elves competitively, Melody. I don't. So I don't play High Elves. I don't play Dark Elves. Wood Elves would be the closest, but I'm still not that good at them. I'm usually, a Mantide type thing. But here's kind of what I was going to experiment with against Bretonnia with the Mantide. So I was going to go with Balthazar Gelt, all right? So I was going to get Searing Doom and Final Transmutation, put him on the Steed, and get Arcane Conduit. So this was going to be my build that I was going to bring against Bretonnia that we just played. But I think it would have gotten wrecked. The USA has never actually lost to England in a World Cup. That's pretty crazy, really. Turin is a new player. Oh my god, it's King of the Dead. How do you select control groups and make them move? Well, you select them all using your mouse. You just drag, and then you hit Control 1, and it will put them in a group. It is truly magic. It is truly magic. Yeah, so Mantide here. I was going to go with just a bunch of spearmen with shields to help buffer cavalry charges, backed up by, I was thinking like crossbows to kill peasant archers, and then like a layer of guns in the back. So it'd be like 3 guns, 4 crossbows, and then we would have a couple Empire Knights to buffer off like charges, and just go bananas with like the push. Something like this I think could actually work. The problem is Fae Enchantress might bully you. Like, this build doesn't have anything to really kill Fae Enchantress and her Paladins. That's like, you can Final Transmutate, but it won't do that much damage. That's the only weakness of this kind of a build. Wagons can actually deal with them. Empire like human elves, if you think about it. A little bit, right? A little bit. Lost again with Lizards. Hey, no worries, Rahul. No worries, because next round you're going to play somebody who has an equal record to you. So just stay tuned. You got more games, brother. I believe in you. Against what faction is a steam tank viable? Definitely Bretonnia. Because Bretonnia, it terror routes all their crappy infantry, and it also can shoot at their single entity models like the Fae and Paladins, and it can kill their knights pretty effectively. That's probably one of the only matchups in which the steam tank is good. It's probably against Bretonnia. And by good, I mean like playable, not actually good. Like it's passable, you see what I'm saying? Do you think Chaos Dwarves will be better or worse than regular dwarves? Knowing Creative Assembly's like launch pattern, they'll probably be stronger than regular dwarves, and there'll be a nerf or something. Yeah, they usually like release things really strong and then tone them down over like the course of 2 years. So that's how we roll. All right, only 2 games still going. So we got Blood Penguin versus Dagon and Gaz versus Grim. All right, cool. The next map is actually going to be, let's see here. So it's Celestial Lake. So this is a beautiful map. It is a Total Tavern Tournament map pack map. Life is good. 1 match left going. Very good, very good. So we'll be starting our next match here in a couple minutes. It's one of those weird statistics. Yeah, it makes sense, Arena Emperor. It makes sense. Yeah. I'm excited, though. It's going to be fun. Like, the only time I really care about watching football or soccer, whatever we want to call it here, is when the World Cup comes around. That's my favorite time to jam. Hey, Keegan, thanks for becoming a member. I did miss that. My apologies. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Dukes of Haggard. Any word from CA letting the Empire take their extra units? I seriously doubt that's going to happen. Yeah, I seriously doubt that's going to happen. Wouldn't the same, let's see, against yeah, Beastmen are, okay, Steam Tank against Beastmen is decent. Beastmen have some good options against it, though. Like, better options than Bretonnia. Bretonnia has to attack a Steam Tank with, like, Knights of the Realm or Questing Knights, which isn't very efficient, or their single entity characters, which you can beat up with Karl Franz. The Beastmen, on the other hand, can kill a Steam Tank by using Centaurs with throwing axes, Minotaurs with great weapons, Taurox the Brass Bull, Spirit Leech spam from their Deathcaster. They have a lot more options against the Steam Tank than Bretonnia does. Yeah. Ready to advance? Hey, thank you so much, Gunhound. Is Mortarion your favorite? Yeah, of course, because I play him in tabletop, so he's got to be my favorite. I don't really know the lore super well, but the Death Guard are just super cool looking, so. All right, every game is finished. Let's advance the round. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we advance it. On to the next round, and let's see who we are going to be getting. All right, so there we go. All right, and let's do this. Next round is live. All right, so the next round is live, and my opponent is going to be the dreaded Blood Penguin. He's also an Empire mate. He's been competing and doing very well lately, probably pretty darn strong. All right, so Penguin. Have fun. And there we go, saying GG to my other opponent. Let's see here. Cool. Hey, Gnord, thanks for hosting and streaming another tournament. Always enjoy watching. The format is cool. It is. It's really fun. Just back-to-back games. The good times are rolling. So now we need to get the pick and ban system going. So let me just open that in another tab and get that so you guys can all see. Blood Penguin's a very strong player. I think they are they top 16 right now? I feel like they should be. All right, so let's get this. Let's get that. Get the pick and ban system going to my opponent. There we are. Is Blood Penguin top 16? Not at the moment, but very possible. I've seen Blood Penguin play in, like, I think Blood Penguin already qualified for the World Championship by getting top 4 in one of these bigger tournaments too. So yeah, a Sigmarite enjoyer. He's got a great sword picture. Oh, do I have the Steam Tank yet? Let me see. Come on. Do I have the Steam Tank? I want to just keep playing Empire to get it, but guys, it's time. I got the Steam Tank. I got my 40 wins with the Empire. Oh yes. So now I can update my avatar. Yeah, baby, let's go. Oh, yeah, I got the Steam Tank. It's on. Yes. So now when you go look at the leaderboard position, you can see the Steam Tank. One sec here. Sorry to my opponent here, but yeah, it's going to take... Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, the Sigmar Steam Tank. Okay, I don't care what else happens tonight. My goal has been accomplished. All right, so let's do this. Side on a ban. Yeah, baby. Let's go. All right, so let's just ban the bullshit. Warriors of Chaos. I wonder if he's going to target ban. I mean, he's an Empire main too, so it's kind of like funny. It's like, are we just going to ban the Empire and have like a mutual agreement to play our off factions? That could be kind of interesting. Celestial Lake. I wonder if factions be good here. Dwarves are okay here. So he gets the ban. Interesting. Vampire Coast. I sure as hell don't play Vampire Coast. Slanesh and let's throw a little bit of a wrench in things, guys. Let's like ban out the Empire and see, like, make one another play like off meta factions, right? Yeah, this is... Let's have... Oh no, he banned my Demons of Chaos. That's who I was gonna play. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh my god, how dare you. And the dreaded Skaven are still open too. I'm just like, ugh. All right, so I'm going to try some wild shit tonight, guys. Okay? I am going to go for... I really want to play Nurgle, but Nurgle is so bad. Beastmen are also very fun. All right, guys. Let's get those moves going, baby. As I get crushed by... Oh, Bretonnia. Okay. Beastmen versus Bretonnia. I dig it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I'm not that good at Beastmen, but it's going to be a really fun game. So we're here to entertain. And I might be able to pull off a win, too. I think I have the chance. Bob was like, don't do it. Don't do it, Turin. Dude, who doesn't want to see Beastmen? Come on. Yeah, you guys want some Beastmen action. Don't act like you don't want the Beastmen. Beastmen are so fun. All right, so Torox is good here. Obviously, he can fight those Bretonnian characters. Yeah, buys count as a win, but it counts as it should count as a win, Gunhound. Yeah, but it only counts as 1 point for the sake of a tiebreaker, so it's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, baby, let's go. Torox time, is that what the people want? He could be pretty good here. I don't really know. I kind of want to try something really crazy to catch him off guard. Like, really crazy. All right, so let's get you guys moving out. Let's get you. That's going to be good. I think we just spam this. We'll stroke some Forbidden Rods. Maybe. I don't know. And aside from that, let's go ahead and get this. Oh, I love this build already. This build is awesome, dudes. This build is awesome. Okay, let's try this out. This is like a weird playstyle that I've been kind of doing lately. You guys, I think you guys will appreciate it for sure. Okay, so for reinforcements, we want to get you guys. Definitely got some heavy hitting units. I want to get 2 of those though. That's kind of an interesting one, isn't it? That's kind of an interesting idea. Just fly around with Malagor. Yeah, I mean, that's totally an option. Malagor, like flying around like a possessed pigeon bird thing it's pretty great. I mean, he's got Enfeebling Foe. Pendulum is probably your best bet. No, Jabberslythe is actually okay against some Chaos factions. Not so much against Bretonnia. Because Knights of the Realm are just like essentially like a hard counter against it, right? So you're not going to want to mess with that too much. All right, so let's do that. And we can get you guys popping out. He's ready to go, man. It seems like he already had a dreaded build that's here to stay. Cygors are good. Yeah, Cygors definitely can get the job done. Centaur's Throwing Axes are also a big MVP in this matchup against some of the heavy cavalry. So you probably want to bring a couple of those, I would wager. All right, so we get one of you just to have the option, and now we need to get some actual infantry units. Yeah, we need things that can fight in melee, up close. Why don't dual axe Gors get anti-infantry? Yeah, it's kind of a strange thing. You think they would. I bet you that's something that CA will probably change at some point. I don't know. Maybe. Is there anything else I want to cut here? Distorted Reality. Oh, that's just like a nearby aura, huh? That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool indeed. All right, let's throw that in there. I think that's solid. Bestigors are always something I'm like on the fence about in this matchup. I'm like, oh, I feel like they could be kind of good. Then I'm disappointed by them. It's just the nature of the beast. All right, let's get you guys. Looks good to me. And do we want Manticores to Lagoon anything? I don't think so. Manticores definitely can do some work. All right, so these guys are on their respective position. We got you guys. Yeah, I dig this army. I think it's got some hooves. I think hooves is a good way of putting it. So we got these like harass units. Razor Gors are also very good against Bretonnia. Typically, like mixing them in with your infantry is very solid. Wow. Okay, I don't know how this is going to go, guys, but we're going to give it a good college try. This is fun. This is what I love about the Swiss Leagues tournament. Is it's such a good time to experiment with builds. Yeah. No Gorgon, actually. No Gorgon today. No. We have Minotaurs, though. We have a whole lot of Minotaurs and a Bray Shaman. I was going to go Torox, but I wanted to get more Minotaurs with great weapons, so it wasn't really conducive. Like, I would have had to bring him and a caster, and it wouldn't have let me fit my tech piece in. Yeah, Bestigors with halberds do exist. They are the Koroks Mana Rippers. They are literally Bestigors with halberds. It's the ROR unit. You just slap them on an objective and you just do your thing. I liked it when they said it's Kazarak in time. Yeah, Kazrak is not being brought. Kazrak on... Yeah, no, he's terrible. He would lose to, like, just every matchup. There's literally nowhere where Kazrak is good. Nowhere. He's so terrible. And also, to just be completely opaque, guys, before the stream started, Professor Pone messaged me, and he asked me to play Beastmen for him. He's like, hey, man, can you do a Beastmen game? And I'm like, okay. Okay, I will. So this is... If I lose this because I picked a faction I'm not that good at, it's Pone's fault. I'm actually okay at Beastmen. I'm okay, though. I'm not bad at them. Double Wargore? Yeah, but on foot, actually. On foot. So I have double Wargore on foot. So they're going to be, like, grinding on... Because it's going to... Bretonnia pushing my back objective is going to be very hard for them, I think. So the idea is to have really good sustained fighting on the side objective here. Yeah, and give that a try. Yeah, Beast Lord. It's not a Beast Lord, no. No Beast Lord today. I can't believe this man banned my Demons of Chaos. So I was so happy to bring the red... Yeah, transparent. Yes, that's what I meant. To bring the one of the Haggard Olgors, like blue Olgor or red Olgor. Yeah, opaque. I know. The brain's just... I haven't had coffee today. I'm trying to take it easy on the caffeine. All right. All right, so here's the build. Check it out. It's pretty cool. So we got double Wargore, okay? On foot, and they're actually really beefy fighters. These guys can definitely kick a paladin's butt on foot. Because they, yeah, because they are, you know, scary bull people. And let's go ahead and get the Minotaurs. Them in group 1. So we got like a huge Minotaur Bulls on Parade type thing going here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you guys up on the point, couple spears, and get the Cygor to hold our home objective, okay? And just bombard all over the battlefield. Meanwhile, we go fight for the side point. That's going to be the game plan here, basically. Cygor's going to move up here. We can reinforce with some faster infantry from the Vanguard, so we'll just get like some Gors with shields, like right out of the gates. How would you say that Krokar? He's good. Krokar is good in domination. Yeah, he's fast. He's really good at sniping with Hand of the Gods, and he's a good fighter. Yeah. Publicly shames the man. Oh no. Oh no. All right, so yeah, we are good to go. Is that a mass cav build? Mass questing knights against triple Minotaur Great Weapon could be hard for him. We'll have to see. So let's do this, and let's also detach one of the Minotaurs to come hold this point. All right, so I think we're good. We also brought Buna, so let's stroke that Forbidden Rod a little bit. Rub it nice and good like, and let's get the Destroyers of Drakwold. They are like a cheap spear poison unit. Oh my god, he is legit mass cavalry lance formation, guys. This is gonna be bananas. I think we're okay though. Like, I think we have the techs to defeat this. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping so. So yeah, we got Henry Le Massif, the classic double Paladin Goon Squad, all that stuff that we know and love. Minotaur's just gonna be kind of chilling here. We can actually have one of you guys in open field. And let's start throwing some boulders, man. Let's just park you up on the front of the objective, and this is not gonna be an easy fight for him here though. We have a really, really nasty Goon Squad. So next up, I'm gonna save up for the Koroks Man Rippers, and that's how it's gonna be going down. So, all right, so he's maybe coming here? Maybe. Let's throw some boulders at those questing knights. Get up on the point, and we do have the Buna. So let's get you back. Minotaurs are nearby with the great weapons. First boulder shot was a winner. All right, so let's get you guys up here. Get the two Minotaurs to kind of rotate this way, because that looks like it's what he's going to be trying to do. And thankfully, we have a good response here. We can like summon in like plenty of speedy units here. All right, so let's get the Knights Errant, charge into them, throw boulders, and do we want to snare these guys down? Yeah, we do. I think we do. All right, so Minotaurs, stay here. Looks like he's going to try and outmaneuver me with the units, but we do get a nice snare right there. A really, really good one to start off the battle. So let's get these Sons of Goros coming in the back, charge in there. We can also get a Buna going down on these guys. And now we can just fight this fight. So Minotaurs, Minotaurs, and Minotaurs. Get in there and give them the dirty. We do get a fat Buna on those guys. The cackling laughter is here. All right, so let's pull you guys around. Spears, get in there and fight. Try and pull back if we can. See if we can salvage any of these units. All right, looking good, looking good. Let's get these Knights of the Realm here and here. And the Bray Shaman needs to just kind of scoot back. Those Minotaurs are still fighting like champs, actually. Dweller's Blow actually did not do that much. And we do get another pick here. See this? This is money. I think this fight's going in our favor, like pretty heavily too. So let's get, do we want to summon in some more like, yeah, Razorgore Herds will actually be pretty good against like these mass amount of cav. Pull the spears in, keep chasing those Knights of the Realm down, spears holding to the best of their abilities, but we're going to need them back right now. So let's get you guys back, and yeah, we absolutely crushed this side objective. So we need to get our other two healthy Minotaurs back this way to help us, or else we're slowly going to lose this fight. All right, Sons of Goros, pile in and fight against the Questing Knights. We'll save up for more Bunas, stroke that Forbidden Rod, keep you guys here, and we can leave one Minotaur here, and you guys need to come back this way. All right, so yeah, it's going okay. Like, the Paladins are going to take some time to win these fights, for sure. We got Razor Gores, which can move in and fight, and they have good mass themselves. So let's just pull the Sons of Goros back and wait for the Minotaur reinforcements. But that side trade went very, very good for us. We do need the Koroks Man Rippers, though. Although it's gonna be a tricksy hobbit. All right, countercharge him, and we could drop another Buna here just to really punish these guys. So you guys get in there, and do we have another Minotaur or Great Weapon guy? We do. All right, so let's get the Great Weapons hitting in the back here, and we just need to like isolate these characters. Yeah, Henri La Massif is right there. I could run him over with the Chariot. Now we have the big daddies here. The Minotaurs with Great Weapons are gonna come in, and that's where shit's gonna get real ugly for him for sure. All right, so let's get our 2 foot-based characters and send them to his back objective. That's going to force him to like kind of hold that. And in the meantime, we just kind of keep trying to take superior trades here if we can. Yeah, it looks like we're pulling ahead in value. We do have the double cap, and we don't want to chase here, so just pull back behind the spears, get away, and keep the Minotaurs back as well. We don't want to overextend. That's like really where we lose it, right? All right, just basic infantry so we don't lose the capture weight here. We got the 2 Gores moving over to his back objective, which is going to put constant pressure on it. And we can move you in to just kind of get some bully beatdown time. Let's get spears across. Sons of Goros come here. So let's lure them back, see if we can force them into an overextension. Yeah, so now we can actually surround them and punish them. All right, great. That was good for us. Countercharge here. Save up for another Winds of Death. And the 2 Gores are going to be getting on that point very soon. All right, so collapse in. Yeah, we could just keep chasing. Centaurs are actually faster. Let's get the Minotaurs with Great Weapons in there to help out a little bit. And we need to get these spears up and these infantry pieces in there. We do have our Razor Gores back too. All right, so Bray Shaman's doing good. And see, these 2 like foot-based characters are going to slowly take that objective from him. All right, can we actually get us around right here? Is this possible? Can we like sandwich in on these guys? Sandwich in, there we go. Paladin characters are getting a little bit beat up. I don't know how the trading's going here. Centaur should be doing okay, but let's withdraw and see if we can like pull back and kind of mess things up a little bit. And look, now we're on his back objective with the 2 cap weight units. So I'm hoping they'll be able to do good. All right, Bray Shaman, we don't want to lose him to some nonsense. And looks like the Sons of Goros do get hammered a little bit, but many of the Bretonnian assets here are getting a little bit beat up. And I can start Spirit Leeching them too. We'll start Spirit Leeching Henri La Massif. Forbidden Rod, let's charge back in. Let's get the Gore Herds fighting. The advantage that he does have is he has a Mortis Engine. So the Mortis Engine here is very gross, but check this out, guys. This is going to rapidly become a threat he has to deal with. Otherwise, he's going to lose that back point. So let's get more Minotaurs with Great Weapons coming out. Let's move them up. They're clearly the best thing we have here against like Bretonnia, right? Chalice of Potions, Cygor's dropping some fat boulders. Henri La Massif is kind of on death's bed here, but the value trading is really close, which is kind of scary. That was a nice Chalice, very nice Chalice. Both armies are just incredibly beat up here. I wish I had more cheap spears. Yeah, the Gores will be able to win that point. It's just going to take a while. All right, so how are we looking? Cygor's still bumping and grinding. We need to get him back and pull you guys back. And hopefully we can get a double cap on them soon with that back point. Yeah, Cygor needs to retreat away. Get the Minotaurs, get you guys back, unsummon you. Destroyers of Drakwald need to guard that point because he's playing a very mobile playstyle, so, you know, we're going to have to put some respect on that for sure. All right, so yeah, his Bretonnian Knights really did a good job of hammering our formation, but, like, they're also very damaged. So we need these spears to rally here. Koroks Manrippers would also be a huge godsend. Let's get the Cygor back. When can I summon in those Koroks Manrippers, man? I really need some, like, solid infantry to kind of buffer this off. All right, let's charge into the Questing Knights, pull you guys back. There we go. All right, so we can snare these guys down. These are some healthy Knights of the Realm, so we just snare them down with the Eye of Moorsleep. And I could use Throwing Axes, but I feel like they're not going to get the job done. And how are we looking here? Yeah, so those Wargors are doing work. And unsummon you. Let's get you guys moving back up. We do get those Knights of the Realm, which was a big victory for us. And now we can get the Koroks Manrippers here in a second, which is just going to be such an incredibly difficult unit for him to remove. And how's the Cygor doing? Cygor's doing good. We have more Spirit Leeches. Let's go ahead and target. Oh, man, it's so hard to click on him. Okay, Henri La Massif, we got the Spirit Leech target on him there. Minotaurs are bumping and grinding well. Let's clear out some of these peasants. Looks good. Minotaurs, just pile in and surround these guys. Yeah, we got the Bretonnian characters a little bit pinned in here. And now he's trying to take this objective, which is going to go horribly. I have a unit of Minotaurs over there with, like, great weapons, so yeah, that's going to be a big win for us. But he did get the objective, so we're kind of on the back foot in that regard a little bit. Koroks Manrippers are just going to absolutely give the dirty to many of these units. Unfortunately, our Minotaurs are getting a little bit trapped up here. Does he actually have any healthy cav? It doesn't really look like it. Like, everything of his is just super beat up here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's going to be a great one right there. All right, let's countercharge in. And do we have any spears we can bring in? Not really. Harpies, hounds. I guess we could send some hounds up to the side to go, like, threaten the back objective a little bit. We get a Dwellers below, but yeah, that's it looks like our army was like moving past. He retreated and it kind of got me out of it, which was good. All right, so move up. Let's get this objective back. We need to kind of get the play going there again. And over here, you can see how crazy Minotaurs with Great Weapons are against Bretonnia. Very, very strong. Korok's Manrippers right into his cav. That is just the sweetness. That is super good. Minotaurs are back in. Let's get the Hounds to go chase down Henri Le Massif right here. That's going to be a really good Chalice Potions from him. I can't really dodge it. So at this point, it's just about scooting up and fighting. So we do pull a value lead. The Wargors are occupying his attention back here. You can see how they're kicking the butts of those Foot Squires. And Henri Le Massif, oh, okay, he's going to react to this. So let's get those Hounds back if we can. We need to get this objective back soon, though. We can't mess around here for too much longer. All right, what do we have? Razor Gores, yeah, looks good. Razor Gores and Spears. Let's move them up on the point. And the Hounds, able to cackle in the night. Let's do this and attack here and here. Should be able to actually get the kill on those. How are the Korok's Manrippers doing? They are getting Mortis Engine, which is tough. I don't really have an effective way to deal with that. All right, let's Spirit Leech Henri Le Massif. That should kill him right there. So he's going to go down, and so too are those guys on the backside. And do we want to Chariot Charge them? We'll see. Yeah, Manripper's doing good. Henri Le Massif is at 1 HP, and he is now dead. So that's good. We got Razor Gores making their way in. Minotaurs over there able to capture their prize. How are the two Foot Gores doing here? Pretty good. I could do a maneuvering over here. Let's actually do that. So we're going to make a play for his back objective and just replace this defense here with just some like crappy Gores or something. Because this objective is way too contested. Like, I think I'm winning the attrition trade slowly, but it's not easy. All right, let's lock down the Fae, see if we can get a little bit of damage on her. Get these Spears in here. Just pull back, and Spears help with the Paladin going after my character. Minotaur is able to do some great work, so let's pull you guys back in. Yeah, the Fae Enchantress is potentially going to carry this objective. We'll have to see. But I'm going to make a play for his back point, and I think here these guys should be able to hold on to this one long enough to get the job done. All right, so we got him surrounded here. Let's go after the Paladin. Cygor. Ooh, Cygor got some good damage on the Fae Enchantress, guys, but he has officially tied the points, but I think the Wargors will get it. I think we're going to get it. All right, let's get up on the point. Do this, and now we got some serious capture weight there with you guys moving over too. So Minotaur's charged in. Cygor is trying to drop boulders wherever it can. We do get his Paladin. Nice, nice. We got the Paladin. All right, so let's reinforce here. Get some Centaurs with Great Opens in there and move them up to the point. And now we might have an opportunity here to get this one. Minotaurs plus Wargors, I think we'll just crush that pressure. At the very least, it'll take his weight off the back objective here, and then maybe I can get it. We'll have to see. All right, so let's get Centaurs charging in into these Knights Errant. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's get these Cygor back, too. The Cygor has been a menace, 100%. And now let's get these Knights of the Realm. Let's get these Knights of the Realm here, which they did get a square charge onto me, though. That's pretty painful. All right, guys. We got to get this point here. We got to get it. Any Spirit Leeches we want to do? Yes, please. So now what he's probably going to do is play the side point here, I would wager. So we need to get some more, like, just trash units there to make sure he can't, like, bounce over there and get it. And now we do have the home objective. And we have steal. Have we stolen his point here? I think we have. Not quite. We just need to kill a bunch of these guys, and then we're good. All right, Wargors. Let's get the Minotaurs with Great Opens to just kind of keep pounding these cavalry if we can. But it's taking all the pressure off the back points. You notice, like, the momentum is really shifting there. All right, so you can go here. Cygor, you, homie, can just start throwing boulders downtown. Yeah, just throw some fat boulders. And, you know, this is what you've been wanting to do the entire game, right? Live that power fantasy. All right, so not a very good charge. It didn't seem to do too much. And we got Spears coming up, so I don't think he'll be able to get that. Wargor back on the point. And, yeah, look at the backfield pressure, guys. Look at the backfield pressure. Seems to be doing really good. This objective will... Oh, no! Oh, my God, the Cygor. Did he capture it? Okay, he got it. He managed to get that. For a second, I thought he was gonna not get it. Korok's Manrippers, let's get rid of you guys. And yeah, this fight's going pretty good. We do have another Spirit Leech, I think. No, we don't. We're officially out of magic. So, Fae Enchantress, I could go try and fight the Fae, but she's going to be pretty strong. And this fight obviously became a bit of a rout, but that's okay. We got the trading that we wanted, and now we need to reinforce this point if we can. Minotaurs with Great Opens, we know how much Bretonnia loves those. So let's keep throwing boulders here. Get you guys to run off these peasants. Unsummon the Korok's Manrippers. And the Brave Shaman is just enjoying his best life. Yeah, he's loving it, man. He's on vacation here. Let's get these Great Opens over here to finish off these Knights of the Realm. Spears, and yeah, all of you guys can just chill here. We can unsummon you guys to get a fresh summon. Centaurs with Great Opens are going to smash these guys. Like, absolutely smash them. If we can catch them, that's the question. All right, so now we just buffer our back points. Do we have anything to buffer with? Jeez, we really don't. Okay, good thing I unsummoned some of those guys. All right, let's get some bodies up here, stat. We're hunting down these Knights of the Realm. We have 2 spear units. How, man, I feel like, yeah, we get the pick there, which is good. Cygor is about to just get absolutely ramrodded by these guys. Minotaurs with Great Weapons can move in. We have the Wargors back there, so let's just dive on those points. Yeah, good Centaur Great Weapons. They're a great unit. They're a great unit here. So just keep throwing boulders. Minotaurs move up. I don't know if he's going to be able to effectively get the point from us. We'll have to see. So those guys are going to get a nice charge here. It's the Eye of Morsleep. Its time has come. It's done a great job, but it is the end of the road for the Eye of Morsleep. So, all right, what do we have on Vanguard? We have some Sons of Goros, maybe. Let's get some pigs over here. We just need to hold on to this point long enough to get some good quality reinforcements. So let's get you guys back, and we don't want a Mortis, so we'll just like send one unit in at a time to fight. All right, so the Eye of Morsleep is still chilling. Let's get these Minotaurs over here, and now we can go ahead and yeah, you know, I just need stuff here. I can't be too picky. All right, back onto the point we go. Let's get the great weapons moving on over here as the Fey Enchantress continues to just rout my piece of shit infantry units, which is hilarious. We have taken over the point lead, but it's getting a little bit dicey. It's getting a little bit tumultuous here, to say the least. All right, so let's slam into these guys. Let's give them the old Space Jam. Spears, let's just kind of screen them out, make sure we are braced, and the throwing axes can hopefully start getting some work done. Yeah, those Minotaurs need to get here, like, right now. Okay, we're about to have, like, a big, ugly fight. Yeah, we get the rear charge, we got throwing axes here, we got pigs here, boulders are being thrown. We actually are threatening his back objective, which is kind of cool. And is there anything we can reinforce with here? Yeah, looks like another Wargore on foot. All right, so let's get him up here. And you guys, oh, I still have these hounds from earlier. All right, let's move them up too. Very good. All right, so I think we hold on to the side point. The throwing axes are now getting salvo fire out, so that's it's very good. Let's maneuver around this way. The Bray Shaman, basically useless, but I don't want to lose him because then I'll take a pretty substantial leadership penalty in my army. Let's get you guys moving up. Do I have any Vanguard units, like some cheap spears? Not really. Man, everything's pretty much on the table here, isn't it? All right, so hounds, and let's get the Wargore going there. Cygor can just go pile into melee and fight there and hopefully do his best. We really need to hold on to the side point. I need these Minotaurs to like carry super hard, but I could actually straight up lose this fight, guys. I could. And do I want to like make a play for the back objective? I don't think so. Let's get our Bray Shaman. Where is he? Oh, is he still alive? He is. Okay, great. So decent trading here. Centaur's getting some work in, but the obviously the Beastmen are perhaps running out of steam a little bit. We are up on points. This objective could flip here. So let's get all of you guys moving back in. And do we have anything else I can bring? Yeah, you know what? Like, I just need things. I can't afford to wait. He does have the capture weight, but the Minotaurs are heavily value trading. I think we need you on the point for capture weight, guys. Yeah, so now we're starting to swing the capture weight back. This is such a close game, dude. This is so close. This Wargore can move up here, although I think just getting him to hustle to the side point. Okay, it looks like we've taken over the side point. The Minotaurs with great opens are just, like, basically farming him into oblivion. We're showing him the meaning of the farm bill here. I can't afford to lose my lord. That would just be a disaster. Okay, I get 2 units up on the point. It's parking throwing axes right here. We need to keep some of them in combat. But dude, he's got a lot of cavalry units, man. Do we want to move for a cap here, like a threat? It's not a bad idea. Let's get these chariots, come over here, whatever. Just like get up on this point. We don't have choices here. All right, throw boulders. And where's our caster? He needs to just be hanging nearby. Those Minotaurs are holding on. We need to get to the point of no return where he can't win on one objective here. These Minotaurs are able to get those Knights Errant down. And now we're going to kind of swarm his objective here a little bit. So, good. Let's move back there with the chariots and see what we can do. Yeah, he's got so many cav units, man. I mean, it's Bretonnia. Like, why do I even act surprised? Okay, just keep rallying units back in here. These Minotaurs with gray opens, just a casual 4,000 value on them. It's not like they're, you know, doing bad or anything. Centaurs with throwing axes, unfortunately in melee against cavalry, not amazing, but let's see what we can do here. So we're going to threaten this one. I think it's a good idea. I don't know. It might be a mistake. Maybe I should have just like Helm's Deep on this one, but man, yeah, we're losing capture weight here. We're losing capture weight. We need to get these Centaurs up on that point. All right, so do we swing it back? Not quite. Okay, so I think I win on 1 point now, but it's pretty tight. What I'm going to do is just make a conscious effort to try and get this side point, because we're not going to hold this one for much longer. Just a little bit. Come on, guys. Come on. Minotaurs with great weapons. I should have brought 10 of them. I certainly don't have them. All right, so how are we doing on this point? Are we actually like threatening to capture this? We are. These are mounted yeomen, so those are just cheap units. And we need to get Minotaurs like over here stat, because he's going to come potentially capture this objective if I'm not careful. He does get the point. I think we got it, though. It's going to be super close. It's going to be super close. Yeah, so I need to get people to this point. I don't know if I'm going to get there quick enough, actually. Thankfully, the Cygor's still fighting there. His army's like on deathbed, too, and we are threatening this point as well. So you see how he's like microing those units? Okay, Cygor, do we have any spear units? We don't. We literally have like nothing, guys, in the pool. I don't know. He might be able to get this point. We'll see. The Minotaurs will probably be able to clear these guys off. We'll have to see. The Cygor's trying his best. What do we have? Harpies. Harpies don't have capture weight. Razorgors are going to be our best bet here. Yeah, we need to get the Razorgors. Okay, so Razorgors, let's get you guys up. Minotaurs are up on the point here. Bray Shaman's doing its thing. We actually have the capture weight here, so we're chasing off some of these units. So that's kind of making him sweat bullets a little bit as well. But it is the Fey Enchantress time. So see how he's running in hills, in circles? I love it. He's like straight up Benny Hilling me, guys. All right, if we actually kill the Fey here, he's going to be in a little bit of danger. Ooh, he let Fey get charged by all those Minotaurs. We might actually be able to kill her. We'll have to see. Razor Gore's up on the point. Do we have any Vanguard? Guys, we have like no Vanguard left. Oh my god. So this is getting really, really tense. All right, Razor Gore's up on the point. Thankfully, Cavalry don't have like great capture weight either. So we just need to hold this for a little while, man. Oh my god, how's this fight going over here? Looks like we've been buckled there. Do we have any sort of troops that we can get there? Yeah, Hounds, whatever. We just need capture weight, guys. Because our Minotaurs with Great Weapons will probably win this brawl eventually. So we need to just need to trade and fight here. Oh my god, this is so close. Come on, Chad Minotaurs. So we're just getting Hounds up, and then we'll Vanguard some cheap Spears. If the Spears get there, we pretty much guarantee to win. All right, so let's get you guys over here. Just run up onto the point. Holy shit, this is one of the closest games I've ever had. This is so tense. Come on, bacon. Come on, bring home the bacon, baby. Let's go. Oh my god, we just got that barely, dude. Oh my god. That was crazy. Oh. His micro was really good. That was a super sweaty match. You guys ready to see the value on the Minotaur Great Weapons, though? Holy shit. 4,000, 1,600, and 2,100. The Eye of More Sleep was a beast, too. This thing just sat back there anchoring that objective. Yeah. Oh, that was so sweaty, dude. That was so sweaty. Just the sweat pouring off my body. How'd the Wargore characters do? I mean, they paid for themselves. They got about 600 value. They kind of like forced them onto the back point. The Centaur throwing axes, I should have just gotten more great weapons. Korok's Man Rippers weren't as good as I thought. The Fey Enchantress Mortis. Oh my god, look at the Fey Mortis value, guys. 4,000 value, Jesus. So 4,000, Henri Lemon. Yeah, literally Fey Enchantress carried that game. Like everything else did like very average. But then the Fey. No, Knights of the Realm. Okay, 2,300, 500. Yeah, okay. His Knights of the Realm did really good too. GG, man. GG, well played. All right. Professor Pone messages me. He's like, see, the Beastmen always win. Aren't you glad I talked you into it? Had me sweating bullets, though, man. I'm not going to lie. All right, so let's refresh this. Hey, Evan, was not expecting the evening stream. Stoked to catch it. Hey, happy to have you here. Thank you. That was a really, really good match, dude. That was insane. All right, let's report the score. Yeah, he's a really strong opponent, too, so that's a solid one. It's a solid one. Bringing up the Beastmen win rate from the pits of hell. I think Beastmen are in the pits of hell right now. Minotaur Great Weapons are so good against Bretonnia, but if you're playing Khorne against Bretonnia, it's even better because your Minotaurs have 70 armor instead of 30. So you just absolutely crump them with those things. Granted, you don't have magic. Buna was really good that game. We got like several really good Bunas on his like healthy calf, which I think helped to flip the fight. That was a long one. That was a long, long one. All right, so how are we looking? Looks like almost everybody's done. We have 3 games finishing up here. So let's go look at the Beastmen rec. How are Beastmen doing right now? 6 wins and 8 losses. So yeah, the Beastmen future is yet to be kind of carved in the hooves. Yeah. They're doing okay. They're not like losing every game. I feel like Beastmen aren't as bad as people say. Utterly fantastic. I love it, dude. I love it. Dude, you got to see the Beastmen, man. 15 minutes left. Yeah, we got about 15 minutes. Yeah, so, well, 4:45 to, it'd be 4:30. So we actually have a little bit more time than that Gunhound, I think. Because it's 4:45 is the next round. And then, although, we started early, didn't we? So maybe you're right, yeah. Yeah, welcome, man. Hopefully you Brayherd enjoyers enjoyed that one. What would I change in retrospect? I think the Buna caster is the way to go. I think I would find a way to get more Minotaurs. Like, even with not the great weapons, they just seem so good. Butchers of Kalkengard, yeah. Like this instead, I think would just be better. Like, the Minotaurs were so problematic that game. I would cut the throwing weapons. I think the Centaur great weapons were really good. Am I capped at them? No. So Centaur great weapons were great for countercharging cavalry. One thing I was kind of hurting was not having enough like infantry though. So we have the Man Rippers, which I think are still good. The Chariot I would probably cut. Seems kind of crap against Bretonnia. Like, you don't need that. Like, your infantry fold like paper anyways. Although, if, you know, maybe I think you do need the one Chariot, because if they come in with like a mass amount of like foot squires and ground-based troops and archers, it's really nice to have. So from here, we probably just need like spear units, man. Something like this. Harpies don't feel very good. The hounds are nice for like if you're in a real emergency, like I need something on that objective quick for 3 capture weight. Like, yeah. So more razor gores, just fine tune. Oh, that's the big chariot. Oh, that was okay. You could go with the Gorgon too. The Gorgon could be a real pain, but the 2 paladin characters can definitely give it trouble. I think the Minotaurs are just objectively better. The only cure is more cowbell. Oh my god, classic. I'd like the Eye of Morsleep though. Like boulder shots landing in Questing Knights and Knights of the Realm feels pretty good. It definitely feels pretty good. You can get some value there. Yeah, the Eye of Morsleep is usually good there because it can fight the characters and it has a snare. So you notice we got a couple big picks in the beginning of the game with the snare, right? We used the gaze to lock down a couple of those guys. A giant just feels super haggard, although they did get buffed recently. Like you could do something like this. Like a giant as well. If they don't bring peasant archers, it won't be easy to bring down a giant. Granted, I'm pretty much always disappointed with giants. I mean, this could be a feasible build though, 100%. You got the Buna, Spirit Leech Caster. Yeah, like Faye is an issue, but it's hard to get her. Like, with good micro, you're not going to get the Fae Enchantress. And his micro was incredible. It was really good. Like, very sweaty. You have to be a good Bretonnian player. You have to have really crazy micro. All right, 2 games going. And then we'll be starting our next round match. Let's get another lobby up. All right, failed to host. Classic. There we go. And what is our next map? So our next map is going to be on Proving Grounds. It's a fun one. All right, so Proving Grounds is the map. There we are. And we'll just wait a couple minutes for our next opponent, and then we're good to go. The Jabberslythe is good against Chaos. Actually, Hadries and I played a game the other night, but it was against Nurgle, so it doesn't really... Like, Nurgle's really haggard, so it's not like the biggest testament, but... Yeah, Jabberslythe, no. Jabberslythe is not good against Cavalry. It's good against Infantry. Got it. Thank you, Gunhound. Appreciate that. So yeah, we got 10 minutes for the players to finish. The Jabberslythe is really cool. Its tabletop model is actually pretty neat too. Turn is the Beastman playing versus the Empire with Boris and an Amber Wizard on a Griffin. How do you deal with the fact that I'm still out of model this year? Oh my god. We'll have to get you taken care of, King. If you actually want to do it, or are you just trolling me? Are you just gonna not do anything? You have to let me know, man. Quick, give me every Lizardman build. So if you give me a matchup, I can kind of give you an idea. Lizardmen definitely aren't bad. Ripperdactyls are really good. If you're not using Ripperdactyls, they're a really solid piece. There's great little glass cannons with which, if you have good micro, they can really get quite a bit of work. Yeah, because the Jabberslythe has, if you guys haven't seen it, the Jabberslythe has a Mortis engine on it. Let me find that thing. Where is it? Cursed foul beast. So the Jabberslythe has a conditional Mortis engine, the Aura of Madness. So when something's leadership is below 50%, it does a Mortis, which isn't, it's not a bad quality Mortis engine. It's 8 to 16, which I think is the same as the Fae. Yeah. Ready for the advance? All right, it's showtime. Thank you guys. Okay, so let's refresh this. Advance the brackets. Yeah, King of the Dead would probably unban all the Slanesh bots. It's true. He would be like, I want more of this in the community. All right, advancing to the next round. Here we go. And it looks like we got our games. So I'm going to be playing Barbaric. So next round is started. So if you guys are here, let's see here. So find this. Round has started. All right, guys. I could do another tag. Let me just do a Total War. Correct one. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's get our opponent. Where are they at? Hey, we are up. Let's get the invite and get this party started. Okay, so Proving Grounds is the map. Let me get the picks and bans all set up. My opponent will be joining in a moment. And let's close that out. What do we want to play, man? We've had the opportunity to play a lot of cool factions today. We got a Sigmar win. We unlocked our Steam Tank. The world is our oyster. Okay. Oops, wrong one. That one, sorry. Okay, so I will choose the role as the host. And let's do our picks and bans. Let's see how this goes. As soon as my opponent joins, looks like they're not here yet, so we can switch back. I want to play the Demons of Chaos. Grimgor, oh man, I don't know. Grimgor is rough, guys. He's not that good. Like, I'm actually in a position where I could potentially win the tournament. With a good 2-0 start against strong players, I don't want to necessarily throw it by just picking something haggard. All right, so let's ready up. So yeah, just ban the bullshit. It's usually my philosophy. Just ban overpowered, stupid things. Slanesh, he's going to get Slanesh. Nice. So usually you get those out of the way. I don't actually mind playing against Tomb Kings as much anymore, but even still, they can be pretty hard to play against if you don't have the right faction. Vampire counts, huh? Let's just get Tomb Kings out of here. And who else do I not want to play? I really would like to play Empire, actually. Empire would be fun. We've already had an Empire game today. I want to give you guys a little bit of variance. Okay, so, man, we've been seeing... Yeah, I think both my games today are against Bretonnia, right? Nurgle could be fun. Grand Cathay on this map, I think, is decent. Let's just ban Grand Cathay. Dealing with their static positions with a lot of the... Cathay counters many of my factions that I'm good at. Like Empire, I think they do pretty... I don't know how they do against dwarves, actually. Kind of a curious one. They're basically the human dwarves with magic, but dwarf infantry are pretty good. Ah, the target ban. Okay. So now I have to decide what faction I want to play. So dwarves are very much on the table. Nurgle and Khorne are factions I do like to play, but Nurgle is very risky. Like any missile faction, if he picks against me, you know, I'm going to be in a little bit of danger. But you know what? I don't hate greenskins here. I'm going to go with greenskins. Don't throw with Nurgle, says Hadries. I know I won't. I'm an okay greenskin player. I'm not like amazing, but I'm pretty okay. What Khorne is probably would have been my first instinct, but people know I play Khorne. Okay, he's picking his faction now, so hopefully you better not be stream sniping, bro. Don't you be here watching what I'm picking. Don't you do it. I will be eternally disappointed in you. You'll have to go to bed at night knowing that I'm disappointed. No, I'm down for some greenskin action. Legions of Chaos, cool. So I wonder if he's going to emulate what I like to do, which is the weird SEM build. So Demons of Chaos versus greenskins. Dawa is here. All right, so let's get our characters all ready and start picking this army. Yes, good. Wurzag is good, a little bit vulnerable. Obviously, dealing with your boy Be'lakor can be a pain. Typically, though, you just focus on killing everything in the ground, and then you're sitting pretty. So let's get our blocker up. Thank you, Wookiee Claw. Yeah, we're going for the green tide today. Yes, 100%. They're really good. Yeah, greenskins are amazing. Really fun faction too. A lot of tricks, a lot of traps. There's definitely some meme builds you can do that are actually good too with greenskins. Okay, let's get you guys there. I don't know how good these will be on this map, but we'll give it a good college try. We expect perfect spider archer micro. Yeah, I know it needs to happen. Okay, guys, I am gonna bring one of the weirdest builds ever, but it might be really good. We're gonna have to see. So usually Plague Bearer spam and Be'lakor is kind of the way you go. Like that's just you know, Demons of Chaos 101. But my playstyle is the double Soul Grinder, double Blood Reaper, and Be'lakor. So maybe he does that. I'm not sure. Those things can be a pain to hunt down, 100%. Okay. So we got you. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, I thought they fixed that. Azag doesn't get any of his items if you put him on his bird. Oh, that's so lame. I thought they fixed it. I was like looking at maybe picking Azag, but that kind of discourages me a little bit for sure. I am eternally disappointed. All right, so we got that. I think that's pretty much all we would need here. It does imbue a little bit of that, doesn't it? So that's like a nice little buff too. Not particularly useful, but could be worse. We could bring that. Okay. So I have some really crazy like tech here that I think might be good. I could live to regret it like pretty hard. Okay. Got some of the Orc boys. Got a little bit of Daka as well. You guys kind of poking. This is a really off the rails kind of build. Like really, really off the rails. Yeah, Orc boys are going to get wrecked by like pretty much any demon infantry. You're just going to have a very, very bad time. Okay, so archers are obviously fine at shooting at lightly armored demons and all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, you know what? I think we switch to that. So let's switch to you guys. So get you, and I think that's a decent little starting army, guys. Yeah, you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. This is a build that might seem like a meme, but I legit think there's like some options here. I think we might actually have something. Didn't the Savage Orcs get like some sort of a cost reduction? They did, I think, yeah. The Savage Orc boar creatures. They did. They're happy little guys now. All right, so we get a couple of you guys coming in. Pump wagons against demons? Could that actually have some viability? What about trolls against demons? I feel like the trolls, do any of them do magic damage? Not really. Swamp Things are kind of funny, but I don't know if they're that good there. I don't know if they're that good. Yeah, and demons obviously got some... yeah, so we want to get some good infantry probably. Mixed in amongst the haggard hordes of our terrible units, which is the Greenskin way. We need some good quality troopers. The Snotling Pump Wagons are always kind of a cool option too. They're always kind of cool. I really don't know how well this thing is going to do, man. I'm really curious about it. Really, really curious. So Rusty Errors, it's an option. Black Orc War Boss. Black Orc Big Boss? They are immune to psychology, and they're pretty good at fighting, actually. You could bring a couple of those on like foot to hold down an objective and fight. But like, yeah, Blood Reapers will actually trade pretty well into them, so you got to watch out for that. You got to watch out for that. I'm wondering if he's going to use my own tech against me. Or if he's just going to do something completely different and just throw me off guard, you know? All right, so let's get you guys. One Spider Rider looks good. We got the boys. We got more boys and some more boys. I feel pretty good about this build. It might seem a little insane, but I feel like to play Greenskins, you have to embrace the insane aggression. I could just get steamrolled, for sure. It could just be a steamrolling. But hey, that's what I thought about the Beastman game too, and look how that turned out. So, you want any of you guys? Not really. Okay, looking good. Savage Orcs are pretty bad in this matchup because they're physical resist. The demons all do magic damage, so you kind of just get wrecked a little bit, which feels bad. Oh, that's actually a tech option too we could do. Oh, I don't hate that. I don't hate it. A little bit janky, to be honest. All right, let's get this party started, man. Let's have some fun. See how this is going to go. Good luck, have fun to my opponent here. I think I have enough to deal with SEMs. Yeah, I think I do. Could be wrong, but I think we're good. You want a steam tank? No, guys, I did not bring a spider. I brought a rogue idol. Now, if we get this, if we get a rogue idol and it actually is able to hold down a point the entire game, that could make it worth it. I don't know. Rogue idol can definitely kill Blood Reapers. It can definitely kill Soul Grinders. It depends on the Soul Grinder. If he brings like the fighty Soul Grinders, but a Nurgle Soul Grinder will lose to a Rogue Idol for sure. Hey, Voltron, thank you for the donation. Just hopping in to throw some love, but on the way to play some Dune with the bud because you got me into that game. Dune's really fun. Yeah, there's a lot of new patches. I'm really out of the loop. We're innovating the meta here today. You saw it here first. He's gone rogue. Probably going to regret it, but you know, they're kind of hard to kill for Demons of Chaos, right? Like, what are they going to do? Screamers, I guess. Yeah, Screamers are actually pretty good against it. Okay, maybe they're not so hard to kill. I think I've already like found a flaw in my build before the game's even started. But Screamers in general won't trade super well into a lot of my other units, so we'll see what happens. Come on, load in, don't crash. There you go. All right, that's what I'm talking about. The very grim, dark map. Okay, so here's what we got. We got a little bit of artillery here, which is fun. And then we got Orc Boys to move up on the points with a fat Rogue Idol just ready to party. We're gonna send some Orc Boys over to the side point, and yeah, and this is we're gonna play these two for now. We will play these two. So let's get you guys in 2, 1 and 2. We brought Azag because he can Spirit Leech spam on SEMs and kill them, and then we also have our Spider Rider battalion. It's not the Biggin, it's just a regular one. Biggin's cool, but he costs a lot more. He's like considerably more expensive. We should be able to defend our backfield against diving using Orc Boar Boy Biggins. We got, you know, kind of a mishmash of random things. And that's it. Okay, he's got 10 units, which is not what I was expecting, but still pretty cool. All right, is it going to be... Oh, it's Blue Olgor. Check that out. Okay, Blue Olgor has come to play. So we can just hide in the trees for now. And let's move our artillery up like so, and get the goon squad moving up to the middle here. And you guys can move up to this point also. What is it going to be here? Blue horrors, and plague bears. Wow, okay. So a lot of scaries. So we're going to go do a little bit of harassing. It looks like it's an iridescent horror. Okay, that's kind of curious. The iridescent horror of Tzeentch. So let's park here. I think that's a good parking spot. Azag's going to be really conservative and just chill in the trees, because we don't want him to get spam, like blue fire spam killed, right? So that's definitely what's going to be going down. So in the meantime, we just kind of like force him to juke back and forth, which I'm totally cool with. Start shooting at these blues right here. And we can have a response to this with a bunch of squigs. But we're going to save up and have like a big scary like alpha strike type thing. So let's move you guys up. Yeah, you know, ammo's being wasted, but he's not blue firing me, so no, I'm down for that. So let's pull you guys over here, get you guys chilling, and we can just get a million squig herds once he gets close. All right, so I could Spirit Leech as well, but I'm going to get Azag over there to help out. And we have the rock lobbers now starting to lob some rocks, as they do. The name would infer that. And we're keeping his SEMs at bay by just, you know, haggard skirmishing, which is great. He's going to get that side point. There's no sense contesting that. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have something called squig herds, which are very cheap and very cost effective. So we're going to spam out like a bunch of those. And yeah, just move up and have some fun here, which is going to be great. All right, so let's get a little bit of DACA going. We'll move over here. Rogue Idol, the big man, is going to be up on the point. Let's pull back. Buna probably on a Plague Bearer unit. I think it's going to be nice. Yeah, Rogue Idol's up on the point. That's definitely going to catch him off guard a little bit. All right, let's get you guys up. Get you guys ready to go. And we can go ahead and get some squig hoppers. And we just try and overwhelm this point. Oh, he actually got some big damage on me somehow. I don't know how he did that, but he certainly punished me a little bit. So it looks like he's going to go for a backline dive, but we're going to go for like a big, like kind of wah alpha strike over here. That's going to be the plan. So let's get the orc boys here. Squigs and squigs and squigs and squigs. And now we can just unleash the herd. All right, so let's keep focusing Blue Olgor. Oh, no, wrong button. Oh my god, I hate when I do that. And as far as the backfield goes, it looks like there's going to be a dive here. Ooh, I actually moved too far up. I might lose these. Let's get some Spider Riders coming to try and salvage that situation. And we got the Squig Hoppers coming in as well. So let's get them in there. Spider Riders around the back. And it looks like the Squigs are doing good. How are the Spider Riders doing? Hopefully we can knock these Furies off and salvage that. But yeah, it looks like the Squigs are doing good. A lot of these units are quite beat up here. Let's focus Blue Olgor. And actually, we can get Azag and attack him here. He's a little bit overexposed, and I think we do just wah that down. Okay, so we got the Furies. Both of our rock lobbers are still very much online. And the Green Tide's doing good, and look at Azag getting in there, man. Dude, if I got a wall right now, that would just be like so erect. Oh my god, give it to me. So what do we got? We got some dudes here just chilling. Let's get some orc boys fighting into them. We actually managed to get a little bit of damage, which is good. Although some of the squigs are bouncing, which is not... They're not bouncing in the way that I want them to be bouncing. They're bouncing in like a rough way. But we do get the objective, and value trading is... it's a little bit up for him. That's rough. That's rough. All right, let's keep hunting this bluebird. We could just Spirit Leech spam it and try and drag it down. The demons here. Let's get you guys moving in. Hopefully we can just run them down. And how are we looking here in the middle? Okay, ready for wah? All right, let's get that wah going. We're going to need that. And you guys go here and here, and we'll keep chasing. Okay, so I don't know. It seems like it's going okay. Maybe we do get the momentum here. He does get the snare on us. And what is this? This is Iridescent Horror of Tzeentch. Okay, so let's get into the Hellforged Host if we can. And we need to get our 2 artillery pieces blasting here. The problem is he's going to have the capture weight here, so like I might just get triple capped, which is very stressful. Okay, blue fire spam getting in there, but we do get a lot of damage. Thank you, darling. Greatly appreciate it. And let's get you guys back. Squig Hoppers can come around the side and try and get a bit of a flank. Now keep chasing down that big bird. Rogue Idol. We do need to get Spider Riders up, so let's send them here. What reinforcements can we get to the middle point? Let's get some big uns, some good quality infantry, and see if we can actually manage to hold on to that point. All right, so the squigs have done great. We've actually broken... Oh, shit, I might have thrown. Oh, God. Anakin, I'm too weak. Come on, get out of there. Azag. Come on. Oh. Come on. Thank you, darling. Come on, Azag. Score some goals. Okay. If Azag lives, I'm okay, I think. But Greenskins really don't want to be losing their lord. All right, so let's get the Iridescent Horror here. Get the squigs piling in. Oh, I think he escaped just barely. Oh, my God. Oh, the Rogue Idol's going atomic over there, too. Oh, my God. I almost threw so hard. Oh, dear. Dear goodness. Dear goodness. Dear goodness me. All right, let's get you guys back in. And as far as this point goes, let's get some goblins moving up. So let's get the 8 peak loonies. Get them coming to fight on the point. Spider Rider's moving in. And your boy Azag has lived. Oh my god, that was tense. All right. So the squig herds, yeah, they're doing great work. Hellforged Host is actually almost dead, just fighting squig herds. All right, let's get that iridescent horror. And 1, 1, and 1. Let's get you guys up here. See if we can snipe this character out, which would be quite nice. And dude, the rogue idol's crumping. Look at this thing. No mercy being shown. We're about to get some big boys there too. And we do have the bombards coming. Good. We can shoot at some nurglings. It's fine. Hey, we killed his iridescent horror too, so we killed one of his characters. Nice. Squigs are running out of steam though. Now he's starting to get some fleshhounds in here, so this could be the turning of the tide in this particular battle. All right, so we killed the iridescent horror. Let's get you guys up on there. Hopefully that will be enough to kind of maintain the capture weight. AP Gloonies are coming in. Might be a little bit too late. And yeah, all the squig herds are kind of broken or running at this point. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but do we get the capture weight here? We are up in value, which is nice. Let's go ahead and unsummon you guys. And we got plague bears here, so let's just get some archers to move up and start like pressuring them a little bit. And yeah, we're probably gonna get triple cap despite being up in value, which is unfortunate. So blue fire coming in. We'll drop another spirit leash on this bird. Try and juke it. Oh, we actually kind of dodged that. That was nice. All right, AP Loonies. Let's do it. Let's fight. Let's fight. Do we have any routing units coming back? We do. So let's get you guys and unsummon you. Squig herds can make their way back in. Chew on some of these guys. And how are we doing in the middle? Rogue Idol's doing good. Biggin's doing good. Can't complain. And Azag, where did his bird go? Where the hell did his bird go? The Zinch? Oh, he used the ability to go invisible, I think. Oh, clever chicken, man. Clever chicken. All right, so let's get you guys and just more fighty units up to the point. Oh, he ran to the middle. Okay, interesting. So the Rogue Idol needs to come for this goose and just cook it. That's what needs to happen right here. If we can kill his Demon Prince, I'm pretty sure we just win. And now we got a little bit of poke getting on that side point, which is great. So we're kind of progressively working up towards the late game here. So let's get you guys here. Oh, perfect timing for a Wa. That's going to give those biggins the fighting power they need to hold. All right, let's get some Orc boys moving up. Keep doing our thing. And yes, we get in there. We get the charge. The Wa is active. So the hordes of hell are going to keep fighting here a little bit longer. All right, damn Fleshhounds of Khorne. All right, Azag, how you doing? Oh, we almost got his lord. It's in danger. It's in danger. The Rogue Idol is getting some work done. We've lost the objectives, but we have plenty of time here. We have plenty of time. All right, let's get some of you guys up. Come on, Azag. Score some goals. Oh, yeah, he's shaking. Oh, my God. How's this thing not crumbling right now? Come on. Come on, Azag. Come on. Crumble that thing. Crumble that turkey. Come on. It's Christmas time. Let's go. Give me that Christmas ham. Oh, Azag, come on. We need the Rogue Idol to come help. Come on, Rogue Idol. Come on, finish him. Oh, he's crumbling. He's crumbling. It is down. The beast is fallen. Oh, my God. All right, so those are Fleshhounds. Whatever, we'll just attack them. Let's get these Hellforged hosts taken care of. Get some boys moving up to the point. We're probably going to lose the backfield here, but let's get some like actual hard hitters up to deal with Fleshhounds and stuff. And yeah, okay, so that is really big. Now we definitely have a lot more time to party with. All right, let's move on the side here. So let's just re-secure this center point with our goon squad. How are we looking here? Yeah, we got 2 full infantry units coming up, more or less. Hellforged host in a little bit of danger. And is there any way we could like just nail them here? Yeah, I think we need to get some dudes up here. That Rogue Idol's doing work though, man. It's doing really good. All right, let's attack into these guys. And the Plague Bears are just getting shot to pieces. So the Orc boys, we should be securing that side objective soon. We're pulling goal. Yeah, I know. Spam the soccer memes. All right, let's get you guys up. Come on. Come on, England, score some goals. I love that meme. One of my friends from the UK sent it to me, and I was like dying. It's hilarious. All right, so this is looking good. Let's get you guys up on the point. Pull these archers back. And I think we got this one to the bag. Oh, my God. That was a tense game, dude. That was a tense game. I don't know. Maybe it's not over yet. Look, come on, loonies. Get up on the point. Let's get all of you guys there. The Rogue Idol just tanking in the middle. 1,300 value ain't bad, man. We do have some Plague Bears that have overextended here, so let's get some squigs. Do we have any good quality squigs? Not really. We'll get these ones. All right, let's do that. And the archers can just fight. So we're getting the capture weight. The pigs are going to get in. It's pigs. He's trying to snipe my lord. Very smart. Especially since I'm not paying attention. And we will run over those blues. I think he's running out of steam officially. The Fleshhounds will not be able to contain the Wa. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're going to be able to get this, though. He's really running out of steam, despite some very good play on his part. Losing the Goose Lord to Azag was the straw that broke the camel's back, though, I think. All right, so how are we looking here? We're going to capture that one. We're going to capture this one. Yep, we got the Fleshhounds here. Let's go ahead and go after them. Done some of these guys to get them back in the pool. And we do get the side point? Oh, no, do we move off it? Oh, we got to make sure to get back on that. That's going to be pretty important here. All right, Squigs, let's go. My beloved Demons of Chaos coming after me, man. All right, so we should be able to run down those blues. That's pretty much free value. Yeah, there's no way. We're so ahead in value at this point. All right, the boys is here. Dude, the Greenskins are such a cool faction, dude. They're just so awesome. Like, all their units are just flavorful and fun and just filled with personality. All right, so Fleshhounds, we need to intercept them with our guys. The Chad Rogue Idol can stay in the middle because we're going to need something to anchor that objective down in case he tries to counter it. But, yeah, he's got a lot of capture weight on this point. He does have a lot of capture weight on the point. Let's go ahead and attack here if we can. Get those pigs going. Move you guys up. Move you guys up. He might get this one here real quick, but yeah, I think we're good. All right, attack there. So now it's just time to like kind of reinforce weak positions, right? Our artillery. It's a good thing we're going after these guys. I feel like they already didn't do too much this game. All right, boys. Rogue Idol's chilling in the middle, holding it down. Azag can get in and fight as well. Go forth, my squigs, and conquer in the name of the Great War. If only they, Anna says in chat, is filled with personality as a mushroom. I love it. That's so true, darling. That's so true. All right, let's move up. More boys. Just boys all over the place. Boys, boys, boys. Boys just want to have fun. All right, how are we looking? This is it. Come on, keep that bump and grind going for the Great War. Yeah, I think that's it. They're out of steam. I think it's safe to call it now. GG. Wow, dude, so many good games tonight. Like every game has been really contested, really close. I was sweating bullets. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely sweating bullets. Blue Olgor is very scary. He can snipe your character as well. If he had caught Azag, I think I'd lose that game. When I slipped up back there. Also, us getting the Iridescent Horror was a nice pick. Yeah, Plague Bearer Spam is quite good against Greenskins. They're very tough to trade into. What did well for us? Rogue Idol, man! You guys laughed at the Rogue Idol, but he was still going. 1,300 value in the late game, holding on to that point like a champ. Yeah, what a unit, man! What an absolute unit. GG, well played. All right, so let's get the next one going. Go refresh the tournament. Plug in my score. It's been a great one tonight. Been a fun one for sure. Playing off factions, I'm kind of learning, and having some success is always rewarding. All right, let's do that, and let us do the Greenskins. So we're undefeated going into the final round before we get to like semis and stuff. So Greenskins, and who did he play? He played Demons of Chaos, I think is what it was. Where are they? Where the hell are they? Yeah, Chaos Demons, okay. All right, yeah, Plague Bear Be'lakor would have been hard too, but Be'lakor is really expensive, so sometimes he can't be everywhere at once. Couple matches still going, so going into the round, we have 4 undefeated players, potentially more. Subutai, how's Subutai doing? He currently, he must be trying off factions tonight. I think Gaz has 2 wins too. No, just 1. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Should be good, man. Should be good. All right, so let's switch back. Now we just hang tight until the next round. Summon the Elector Pigs. Yeah, Squigs are really good. They're definitely good. The Rogue Idol tech legit won the game. He couldn't deal with it. Yeah, I know. It kind of just sat there and like blocked his whole push. Yeah, it was just like doing belly flops on all the demons. And does it actually do magic damage? No, it doesn't. You would think this giant like animated magic thing would do magic damage, but like Greenskins don't really have any magic damage, do they? Yeah, look, even the River Troll Hag, their wizard doesn't. Neither do their casters. Like, I don't know, like Creative Assembly had such a hard-on for giving the vampire counts magic on everything, but like legit, look at some of these rosters. Like nothing here does magic damage. And there's magic, you know there's magic binding these things together, like quite literally, right? I think that would be nice. Is there a hidden MMR seeding for top 8? No, there isn't, no. No, there's nothing like that. No. Nothing like that. Yeah, Squigs are for sure the best unit though. Yeah, little killer meatballs basically, yeah. They definitely look like a meatball. All right, so refreshing this. Let's see how the round's going. Hey, Don, thank you for the donation. Looking at your avatar picture, Don, it looks like that is that the Brass Scorpion from 40K? Yeah, dude, that thing's pretty metal. Savage Orc's magic damage. That would be really helpful, actually. What matchup do you bring Chad, Korn, Chosen, dual weapons? Let me think about that. There's not too many matchups for them. Maybe against like Tomb. No. Tomb Kings and Vampire Counts will just Buna, Spirit Leech them, or like shoot them. Cryptors on top of them. I don't know. They're so hard to mix in. They're so, for their price point, like the regular Corn Warriors with Sword and Board are just so good. It's hard to justify bringing the Chosen. Maybe against Vampire Counts to be like a grinding unit on an objective or something. But then you have to deal with the the damn Cryptors just beating on them, dude. It is, you paint on the side. I can see that. The Greater Brass Scorpion, yes. That 4 wins Magic Lore of Deathspell is pretty good. It is. Yeah, it's not bad. That game, though, Anticity, I had, what's it called? I had Azag with Spirit Leech Spam, because with Demons of Chaos, I was expecting Be'lakor or some sort of a Demon Prince, so having Spirit Leech Spam to control them. And also, the tech I had been using with Demons of Chaos was SEM Spam. That's how I won the tournament a week or two ago, or 2 weeks ago. And it's really strong. Like double Soul Grinder, double Blood Reaper, and then like Be'lakor or Blue Ogre, followed up by like Fleshhounds and things like that. Yeah. I just feel like the direct damage spells are just better, like Brain Busta and like things like that. Yeah, so we're in round 4 here in a minute. Let me see if the rounds are concluding here. You're brand new to the game. I bought it 3 days ago and I barely have 16 hours. I'm struggling in the campaign mode. Any tips? I'm not the best campaign player. There's, Anticity's in chat. You could ask him. He literally has been playing 6-7 hour campaigns, just getting the work done. So definitely check out his channel. But there's tons of great YouTube channels that do campaign stuff. I play campaign casually for fun, like head to head, and when there's a new one dropping, I like to go check it out. But generally, yeah, it's a tricky one. Okay. So let's see how this looks here. GG, well played. Yes, drop after, please. All right, just got to do a little bit of an admin thing here real quick, and we should be all good. So who was he playing? We'll have to find out. I don't know if it was which opponent it was. Yeah, Hadri's getting a W there as well. I'm planning on doing a myth debunking stream. Maybe I'll see if demons are good or not. They're actually not that bad, man. I didn't record it, but a couple weeks ago I played them in every single round and had good success against good players with them. But the thing about the builds is it kind of felt like a bit of a gimmick, right? So that was the only downside of it. Like once people know it, it's not like a solid build that's really, really hard to beat. You know what I'm saying? Who was that? And re-report. Okay, cool. So just need to do a little bit of admin work before we get to the next round. Hey, well, I'm glad you've been here a long time. Yeah, it's been channel. We've been going for ages, waiting for AOE. Don't worry, you're gonna get AOE on Thursday. Yeah, we have our Island FFA tournament, which is gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. I'm very excited for that. Okay, so waiting for these guys to tell me what's up. So Solo is going to let me know and I will fix it. Admin time, baby. Admin time. Okay, so what is it? Who is your opponent? Come on, type it. Type it quicker. I can see you typing. No. You can always see when people are like typing in Discord and then they like stop and you're like, come on. Come on, get it out there. All right, so Solo Spaghetti's here. So let's just load this up. Yeah, sometimes people drop after they lose a game and then it doesn't allow their opponent to re-report it. There you go. Okay. So he's done that. Stand by. We will fix it. And we'll be all good. Fixing both. Then we'll drop them next round. All right. So let's go ahead and the score reported is off. This was Solo versus... They might have screwed up the score too. Damn, I hate when that happens, man. Hate when that happens. Okay, so Solo was versus Grim. For the future, if you guys are playing in these, don't drop after you lose a game. Wait till the next round to do it, because it can screw up the scores here. All right, so score reported is off. There we go, and that should be fixed. And now we need to go do this one, and then we can drop them afterwards. Should be good. All righty. So one down. Let's see if that works. Sorry, guys. I'm playing and adminning here, so it gets a little bit messy. And then we need to get you as well. Okay. So still one match going anyway. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Dude, Gunhound and I almost took that tournament the other day. We almost beat the pros. If we weren't backstabbed by our own Discord friends, you know, they sided with Zlami and Core against us. I couldn't believe it. We've been playing together for months, and we were just straight up betrayed. We got Palpatine so hard. All right, let's see here. Solo Spaghetti, okay. And we have this one. All right. Should be able to get it. Looks like Hadri's got to buy as well, and that did not work. Okay. So I got to refresh that one. Got to refresh that one. Treachery. All matches concluded. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you. Even with the score reported, it still appears that the drop is going. Anyways, I can update the wins for you, and then for the other side, which is going to be, let's save that, and then we need to fix you as well. So score reported, and that is going to be 1-4. Oh, he doesn't have his opponent for some reason. Guys. Causing all these tech issues here. All right, so there it goes, and that's a victory for you. Should keep their initial reporting. Okay, let's see if we got that correct. I might need to manually change their scores. Okay, outstanding. Looks good. Let's check on the front end. And then we'll advance to the next round as soon as this happens. Some people are going to get a bye because we had a couple drops, so just be ready for that. But it is what it is. Okay, so I fixed all the scores. We can now advance to the next round. So some people will get a bye because now I have to drop the people. So I think that might have screwed that up. Let's see. No, it looks like it actually worked just fine. It actually worked just fine. All right. Oh, look at that. Power of technology, man. Somehow things just randomly work. Okay, looking good. And now I need to go drop the players who unfortunately had to go. So that was going to be, where are you at? Did it actually drop them all? Yeah, so you need to get dropped. And then we need to drop one more person who was Solo Spaghetti was one. And no, Solo Spaghetti also dropped, I think. Okay. No, he didn't. He's playing. Okay, your opponent left, and it was the Grim. Okay, Grim. But it dropped him correctly from that. Interesting. So what we will do is FPOD is here. Okay, one sec, guys. Melonhead. Did he drop? Oh, he dropped as well. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna drop him too. Okay, hopefully that doesn't screw up the brackets or anything. I think that looks fine. We got a couple TBDs going on. So Dom and can play each other, and we'll get it started. All right. Last round has started. Good luck, have fun. Okay, so sorry about the delay. Who am I playing? Am I here? Am I in the tournament? Okay, I am. Good. Okay, I got a match. For some reason, did it log me out? It might have actually logged me out. Oh, curses. Sorry, we had like 4 people drop at the same time, and it just like at a bit of a weird timing. Yeah, I think we're good now, though. I got it under control. All right, so we're playing the glorious FPOD, who's a very, very strong player. So let's get FPOD in here. Hey, and the map is going to be... It's a classic. It's one of the few good CA maps we have. It's one of like 3 that are playable. All right, so the WA has done its job. Who helped Turin set up the website? I have a developer that I work with. Yeah, just one guy. He's awesome. We worked on this website and yeah, took us a while, but it's come up over time. You know, it had its issues, but we pushed through it and made a pretty cool thing, I think. All right, cool. So let's do it, man. Let's do it. Play Corn? Corn's an option. Corn I like on Itza, but you know, a little bit of shooting gallery action can be problematic on Itza. 100%. Okay, so let's do the picks and bans real quick. And here we go. I am ready, brother. Slanesh will be banned. Hopefully he... Okay, Tomb Kings, Vampire Counts, Warriors of Chaos, and I really don't like Grand Cathay on this map. So all the overpowered shit is banned. Although Vampire Counts I wouldn't mind playing. He could play Dwarves. If I like that's the thing. If I go Empire, he could he probably would pick Dwarves. Yeah. He probably would pick Dwarves, wouldn't he? He's thinking about it. Okay, he bans the greenskins. Interesting. We got a bunch of elves on the table still. Ogre Kingdoms. You know what? I, ladies and gentlemen, am going to put my faith in Sigmar. Even if he counterpicks me with dwarves, we're going in. Because, you know, when you're in the clutch, the one guy you want to have your back is Sigmar held in the hammer. All right, so we got Empire versus Lizardmen. This will be really interesting. I actually haven't played this matchup in ages. Play Scarbrand. We're going for Empire, man. Yeah. Yes. I said the one guy. One guy, darling. It's different. Of course, the wife is always priority. Come on now. Come on now. All right, so let's get this set up here. Thank you for the tea, darling, as well. Or the hot water. No, that's not true. That's definitely not true. I would have said one person. Okay, so who do we want to get here? Franz is always good against lizards. You know, he gives you something that you can like consistently take down the bigger targets with. Let me make sure there's no issues with the brackets and whatnot. Classic matchup, it is. It is. All right, cool. Looks good. Wife, then Sigmar, then Steam Tanks. Yeah, that sounds... that sounds right. All right. Okay, so let's get Deathclaw, perhaps. Hold the Line is kind of an interesting one. It's not terrible. Steam Tank against Lizards? Definitely not. But we do have the new and improved, like, very cheap State Trooper line, which is pretty cool. Sunmaker's obviously, like, an absolute menace on this map against Lizards. We do need to watch out for... Yeah, how do we want to, like, play this? Huh. Wagons are also quite good. They can shoot down any number of threats. I'm going to try something really different this game. Like, really, really different. And see how it works out. Okay, so let's get you. With Franz, if you're going to go with Franz, you pretty much always have to bring some sort of healing. If you don't, it's just kind of foolish. All right, so that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, we'll just go with the old school kit. I think that'll be nice. Okay, so you guys are ready to party. Let's got you. Get this. Anna and Nick are a goals couple. For sure. For sure. I have the best wife ever. Hands down. I know she can hear me from the other room, so. Let's get you. I dig this army. It's very different. It's very, very different. Swordsmen also cost reduced. Flagellants are also not bad here. Flagellants can fight a lot of the lizard troops. So too can Sigmar Sons. So like a Sigmar Sons like Flagellant core can actually be very decent. Lizards, the big monsters we can counter with any number of things. Yeah. I like this. I like this. I almost want to try something a little different though. Franz is really good, but like Boris Todbringer also accomplishes something similar and lets you bring like a different lore of magic too, which is pretty sweet. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got you guys chilling back here. Probably want to get some of those. Heavy cavalry have always been very good against dinos as well. A single cannon is also a very friendly thing to have in your kind of goodie basket of tools. All right. You guys are gonna like this build, I think. It's very different. It's very different. Yeah, it's got a lot of variety and definitely some schemes. Yeah, how could we almost left home without something super clutch, which would have been a disaster if we didn't have it. Would have been an absolute disaster. All right, so we got the troopers at the ready, General. Luminarchs are also another weird take too, like a Templehof Luminarch type thing, just to get some of that kind of ranged poke in a net. It can really give him some trouble. Yeah, Toddy's good, but Franz is like, he's the bringer of wrath. Like Franz gets in there and just goes absolutely bananas. He's definitely very good. Okay, do we really care for those? How much more are those? Those are 375. Okay, so let's get maybe 2 of these instead. Yeah, state troopers with all their cost reductions is really cool, man. Really happy about it. So we got that, looking good. Got a little bit of money to spend on the back end. Basic archers, crossbows don't feel that good here. Guns are typically better. Dealing with lizard infantry has always been a little bit tricky, but once people discovered grenade launchers, it was kind of like, you know, it's like, okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad dealing with dino infantry. All right, I think we're good. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, man. FPod is a really good lizardman player. Like, I think he's got to be top 16 right now. Let me see on the tavern. So let's refresh this. Let's go check. Hey, look at that. The Haggard steam tank. We've gotten our way back in with our steam tank. So FPod is not top 16 at the moment, but I know FPod's a really strong player. Like FPod sent me some really good replays recently. Let's go look where they are. Okay, so we're loading into the battle. Oh, yeah, okay. So he's maining Lizardmen, which is probably like partially what's making it harder. Although Lizardmen versus Empire is a classic matchup, 100%. Wookiee Claws here. All right, thank you, Wookiee. Thank you for helping to block all that. Let me make sure there's no admin issues. And, perfect. All right. I was just chatting with one of my friends. I've been playing Ultima Online with my buddy Matt. He's been hitting me up to play. Hey, darling, I told Matt to come say hi to you in chat here. Yeah. So Matt is one of my friends. We went to high school together, way back in the day. So I do have Sunmaker. Obviously, he's going to go after it like just with a ton of just flying harass. You have to. If you don't, the Sunmaker will just basically karate chop you. So what we're doing is we're setting up like a battle line of Free Company militia. So we got swordsmen, we got spearmen on the flanks, spearmen as well, and we're just going to focus very heavily on value trading, right? We got you guys here, and Silver Bullets also are going to be in position to strike as well. 2, and then you guys. I think we're just going to play the lower objectives here, so he can just rotate out to that point. Sunmaker can be in 3, sure, why not? And actually, this should be in 4, and this should be 3. And then we just have the Free Company basically on like guard duty, right? So they're just going to be like waiting to guard against like pterodons and that type of stuff, and that's how we win the game. We just give them the Sunmaker. Yeah, Franz is my favorite character in Warhammer Fantasy, so of course I'm going to bring him, and he also happens to be really good. So, not like broken or anything, but he gets the job done. Yeah. Time for the judo shop? Yeah, I know. This is a really strong opponent. I'm extremely happy to see lizards being played too. Okay, he went wide, which is good for us. I mean, Sunmaker is going to be able to pound some infantry. Hopefully before he gets here. We'll have to see. So... Oh, didn't mean to hurry him up. I thought that was ample time. We both have big army, so... Maybe he's struggling to, like, fit everything in there. Oh, Gobla is a really good boy. Yeah, a really good boy. Okay, so Fran's looking to come in. Not using Dwellers Below because, you know, it did get nerfed a little. It's still very good, but, yeah. Anyways, Sunmaker time. My favorite part is when they said it's Sunmaking time. Yeah, that's what's going down here. I don't see any pterodons, which means the Sunmaker might be able to just go ballistic here and just absolutely eviscerate his army. We'll have to see. He's probably going to fall back here. Let's go ahead and scoot it up a little bit. So we'll take the time to scoot. So we need the Free Company to kind of have like a good range here. Oh, look at him! Oh, Look, the Sunmaker still managed to get a little bit of damage in. All right, so he's just gonna kind of chill out here. And what we can do in response is move the Sunmaker over here, maybe? This feels pretty good. And then we have like a reinforcement point there. And it has like, it's further away from his high ground pressure, essentially, right? I will not stand idle. Franz is just the coolest, man. He knows how to do it. Okay, so very wide build. So we just need to get some troopers to come up and, hold points and stuff. We're ready for pterodons, like hardcore. He's just going to hide in the back of the map until the timer's like ready to fight, which is, totally viable tactic. And we will get you. We'll get you partially on the point as well. And maybe he's going to swarm with a bunch of clever girls. What is that? Oh, Saurus Old Blood. Okay. The avatar for that thing looks kind of weird. I was wondering what that was. All right, so let's get the Free Company kind of waiting on the wings here. Not seeing anything too crazy. Relocating. So let's get our Free Company kind of buffering and our Silver Bullets kind of like ready to help. And we should be able to get these 2 points. He's going to crash down in the middle, like 100%. All right, so let's get you there. That looks like a nice, juicy spot for us. All right, and then we just buffer off our flanks here with some more flagellants. Just kind of get a lot of like stuff that's hard for him to push through. So the Lizardmen have crazy good capture weight too, though. They really do. Okay, so we're starting to see some Feral Cold Ones coming out. So that's how he's going to dive Sunmaker. So what we do is we save up for Demogryph Knights with Halberds and just chill back there and guard it like the whole game. Because the Sunmaker will give him the business pretty aggressively. I would have liked to have maybe contested that objective up there. Because letting him have it is unfortunate. Yeah, well, we get the capture weight here. Clever girls are on their way. Sunmakers, it's not going to be easy to take down. Not going to be easy. They might try and sneak around, I'm not sure. But we do have our 2 objectives here. Yeah, the Beastman game earlier was pretty insane. All right, let's get our Lifecaster out here. He's perhaps going to be needed. Free Company Militia, Silver Bullets right here, Free Company right here. And we have like a pretty good protective bubble against this, I think. All right, so let's get you guys up on the point. He's going to have to come eventually. I mean, he can sit on these 2 points and chill, but the time will come. There will be a reckoning. Demis with Halberds are out. Demis are at their best when what's it called? When they have regrowth, like 100%. So let's get the Free Company kind of chilling over here. He's maybe saving up for pterodons. No, it looks like he's summoning clever girls. So he's going to be trying to do like a Mordor tactic. Oh, no, that's bad. That was really bad. Damn. Damn. I just wasted a salvo on some freaking cold ones. Oh, okay, actually not too bad. Oh, and it just rampaged him. Okay, I take it back. That worked out reasonably well. So let's get you guys up. So now they're just going to go rampage into my spears. Okay, here comes the Lizard Tide. So here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some Empire Knights ready to go. And they're moving from this side as well. I do want to hit the Saurus. Saurus are where it's at, so let's start going after the Saurus warriors up on the high ground. We get the swordsmen battling here, and Franz will just kind of help take these things out real quick. And we got guns moving into position. Demis are going to be on guard duty. And yeah, this is where we make the value here. We see Feral Cold Ones coming around the side, but we could just summon some Empire Knights to roadblock them. So let's do this. Let's do that. Looking good. State Troopers, just screen here. Franz, pull back. You guys do your thing. You do your thing. And Free Company Militia can just park and shoot. And we just kind of keep sunmakering things, yeah, and trying to value trade. Okay, we did get a good charge there, though. That was very good. Silver Bullets, we need to kind of keep them in position. He's got a lot of Chameleon Skinks. It's a good thing we have shields. And Sunmaker's done some good damage there. What do we want to be shooting at now? We have some more SARS coming this way. So let's see what we can make happen. All right, Demis with Halberds. We can go over here and help out. Feral Cold Ones into Free Company. I don't know how that's going to go for them. We do see a Feral Cold One coming around the side. Looks good. Trying to dive into the backfield. We do have layers and layers of defenses, so we just have to make them wash upon our defenses here. All right, so this is what I was anticipating, was the dreaded flying push. So that looks like it's going okay. Let's get some flagellants going up to fight these guys. You guys go here, you guys go here, and now we can get some Empire Knights to just basically run down these cohorts here. All right, so yeah, Ripperdactyls are getting absolutely pounded, and we need to send a Vanguard unit to go get that high ground point. All right, so Demis, just go rip those things to shreds. You guys, in the meantime, just keep bombarding the point, so let's just get his chaff off. And this should be a pretty decisive fight for us back here. Yeah, we can do a little bit of a heal. Looks nice. Demogryph Knights with Halberds, we can pull him back. Looks like the Skinks have gotten kind of blown up, so let's get our guns back online and start shooting here. In the meantime, some messy fights, and he does have the objectives. He does have them. You know, we need to get some Free Company over on that side point and see what we can grab. All right, so what is this? Is this a Manticore summon? Yeah, I think it's a Manticore summon. All right, so Franz can just route that thing off. And the Sunmaker, yeah, where can we shoot into, man? This is a tense fight. He's got a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of stuff, man. All right, grenade launchers. We're going to start needing some grenades hardcore. Like, yeah, to clear out all these different chaff units. Looks like the flagellants have done the work of Sigmar there. Let's get these feral cold ones charging in. Franz needs to come over and help. And Flagellant should be able to trade these guys. So right now we're just focusing on surviving and value trading. Keeping the demis in the back. Franz is going to go just give the Saurus Cold Blood the business, like hardcore. All right, any units routing? We do have our caster online. The side objective is being held onto. Flagellants just keep moving up. Ooh, that was a big, big Sunmaker volley. That was a beauty. All right, let's just keep going after these guys. So demis chill in the back. Franz, you need to come back here. Let's get the guns shooting at the Ripperdactyls. Flagellant's still going hard in the paint. What do we have to summon in here that could be helpful? Not a whole lot, actually. He's actually pressuring my flank very, very well. So demis are here. Franz, we want to land him on the ground and lure the Ripperdactyls to their doom, ideally. And let's see if they dive Franz. They're going to probably go after Sunmaker. No, they're going to go after Franz. Okay, so demis get the counter charge, and we should be okay here. Yep. Franz is going to take a lot of damage, but with heals and the Demogryph Knight counter charge, we should be okay. All right, so looking here, let's get the Free Company Militia, move them up to the point, because we're going to have to start planning other points. Let's get you up here. Sunmaker doing some work. Grenade launchers in melee. Classic Bronzodia plays. But yeah, we just got a good fight here, I would say. We don't really have any reinforcements. Like, we need some dudes up here quick. Yeah, like our faction, it feels very, very spread thin right now. We might actually lose this fight back here. All right, so let's get you guys heading to the middle point, and Free Company Militia are heading there. If our demis don't hold here with the Flagellants, we could straight up lose this, guys. We could be in some big, big danger. Grenades, shoot these guys. Do I have anything, man? Just grenade launchers, basically. All right, Franz, this is the time of heroes, dude. This is the time of heroes. Let's heal these demis and have them continue battling the Ripperdactyls if possible. Franz, keep hammering. Jade Wizard, get in there, dude, and let's get the heals going, too. All right, so we didn't quite get it. This can be unsummoned right now. There's not really any point for him to be diving, but we're going to get some money back right now, 100%. If we can get the unsummon off on this, please. All right, Franz, come on. There we go. We get the route, which is good. And now we have the Zentler's Reichsguard Knights. Should be pretty money. They're going to be really good at clearing out a lot of these different units. All right, Flagellants holding down like Chads. Side points looking pretty good for us. All right, Flagellants, let's unsummon you guys. Get you guys back into the middle. And the high ground point is being contested by us. Let's shoot these King cohorts off. And the Reichsguard Knights, we need to just like hammer into these guys. Yeah, Franz is such a scary fighter, dude. Demogryph Knights, do your thing. Grenade launchers come up, and yeah, Sigmar, preserve us, man. This is not an easy game. And let's get some Empire Knights coming out. We just need dudes up on points, man. So let's go. Franz able to take down that character there, and looks like these skinks are running out of steam a little bit. Okay, so let's get this. Let's get the Zentler's Reichsguard Knights back. Charge in, help finish them off. Zentler's Reichsguard can go in the middle. Franz, come and finish off these Ripperdactyls. Yeah, that's gonna be the play. Are we holding the side point? No, we're not. He's got those Coldon Riders doing work, man. Okay, that's a little bit tenuous. Thankfully, we did grab the high ground objective, though, so that's going to keep us in the game for sure. Franz, do your thing, and let's get the Zentler's Reichsguard over the top. We do have those damn units there. Those are going to be, yeah, we need grenade launchers to deal with the spears. And then our 2 cab units can probably solo those spear riders down. All right, so let's see if we can make that fight work. Let's pull the Zentler's Reichsguard around, and Franz able to break these units off. So Flagellants continue holding. Ooh, this is going to be scary. Those are just feral cold ones, but it's getting real tight, guys. Okay, Ripperdactyls causing problems. Let's go ahead and hammer them. Pull in Karl Franz. Try and get the big terror route right here. And if we can break that lizard position, that's going to be super clutch. Yeah, Ripperdactyls, man. They're giving us the dirty right there. We don't really have too many troops, so many of our Flagellants are just fighting to the end. And Reichland Runefang here will be very nasty. All right, so Ripperdactyls got charged by the Reichsguard Knights. Let's keep looping around. We're going to lose the double cap, but thankfully we do have plenty of time. Our life caster almost died as well, so let's just regrowth the caster, I guess. And do we want to start summoning out some Free Company, I guess? Yeah, they can come start shooting at some of these Saurus units. All right, so the Lizardman position here does get buckled pretty hard. Let's move in. Grenades, keep going, and unsummon these Brave Spearmen of Sigmar. And we do have the double grenade launcher now, so let's finish them off. And we really, really need to get him off this point, because I need this one. I cannot afford to lose it. Franz is kind of getting worked a little bit. And yeah, now we just got to make our way back to the middle. This is a really close game. This is a really close match. Come on, grenades. Come on. And did we get it? That is a Manticore summon, I think? Yeah, okay, it's gone. So the summon unit is now gone. And we get the capture way back, which is good. A couple Flagellants doing their thing. And these are Saurus Warriors with shields against Reichsguard Knights. That should be a win for us. All right, so Saurus here, unfortunately, causing problems. Yeah, Franz might be able to carry this since he doesn't have like a traditional lord, but it's gonna be very difficult, I would say. Let's get the grenades over, start working on some of the middle assets. Spears can move up to the point. Let's get these cav continuing to run over lizard units. Fran's going to have to work his way back to the middle. Sunmaker would be very useful here. That is for sure the case. The Demogryph Knights are just doing some heavy lifting also with the remnants of our cav units. All right, grenades, let's go. Spearmen, let's unsummon you guys. Not doing a whole lot. Zentler's Reichsguard and Flagellants. Chad Flagellants still fighting. All right, so let's get double Flagellant. We need to resecure the middle objective soon. Let's get some big grenades in here. Have Franz kind of guard this. We do have the demis. Do we have any healing? We do have an Earthblood, actually. That would be really well suited here. Because that's a nice little 2v1 fight there. But the demis might be able to get it. Yeah, Ripperdactyls are coming in. So we did get those volleys off. Let's pull back. So pull the grenades back. Franz, come over here and help break those units. Those Reichsguard Knights are just taking like 10 years to get that fight. Man, and Saurus are just so meaty and tough to break down. All right, Spears, let's go. Grenades keep running around. Reichsguard Knights can pull around and go after the Ripperdactyls. And Franz we need to crush this Cold One Spear Rider position. Yeah, he's actually ahead right now. This is a really good game. Very strong game for my opponent here. All right, do we have any Empire Knights in the back to pull in? No, man, just swordsmen. I think we need the State Trooper Tide at this point. Just move up with things. All right, so Flagellants, looks like they have broken those. So let's move you up on the point here. Just kind of keep looping around with these. Has Franz gotten the W here? Doesn't quite look like it. And we do have another heal on these guys. So hopefully that will be enough. And Franz and company can get the job done. So yeah, we need some of the State Trooper Tide to get up on these points. Yeah, that's going to be pretty urgent. We do have some Vanguard, so let's move up and pressure that point. Franz is going to pull back right now. I think I might lose the side point. I don't have much of anything here, actually. It's going to take these swordsmen a while to get online. All right, Flagellants, let's go. You guys just got to fight. I know it's ugly, but, you know, somebody's got to do it. I'm pretty behind in value now, too. Pretty behind in value. Franz, maybe you can terror out some of these guys off. Let's pull some of these cav back. My poor Jade Wizard is getting killed, but, you know, he's basically out of WOM anyway, so. All right, swordsmen. Flagellants, how you doing? Grenades. I don't know why they routed. Oh, there was some clever girls sitting on them. Okay. Do I want to get the Vanguard? I almost feel like I need a Sunmaker, but I don't think I have enough time to like get that functional. Yeah, I think he's got this, man. Well played. This is a really good Lizardman play. Very scrappy game. Do I want more grenades here? Like, I can't really shut down the clever girls. Flagellants are moving up to the point. I do have some swordsmen fighting. Franz is still going like a champ. But I don't think I hold on to this. I really don't. Is he just like chain resummoning that thing? I think he is. That's like a pretty interesting tech for sure. Any cavalry in the pools? Not really, man. All my cav are just like dead and hammered all over the battlefield. Maybe more demis. I feel like they would have been pretty good, huh? All right, let's resummon that. Franz battling just, you know, a fake summon is always pretty damn inefficient. Let's get the swordsman up, get the gun shooting here. Free Company Militia. Let's get them a little bit of support. So maybe they can win a fight. Run you guys this way. Swordsman up, and it looks like I am triple capped, guys. So this is going to be a situation where I'm going to need to get like a cap back. You see how Ripperdactyls are just so good? Like, normally I do wagon spam in this matchup, but I wanted to try something different. I figured he would be expecting wagon spam, but I think I needed it to kill all these like flying units and whatnot, right? Like that feels like it's pretty important here. All right, so I think we get the high ground objective back. The question is going to be though, how do we get the other ones back? I could summon out a single cannon. I think Flagellants just like grinding and pushing is going to be the way. Franz is almost worn that thing out. I think it's going to be disappearing here soon. Yeah, Sigmar Sons, Flagellants fighting like champs. A high ground objective, we should be able to secure it, but I'm really running out of time. Let's get a cannon back here and just start blasting shit. Yeah, just Danny DeVito them. We'll run over, use the Reichland Rune Fang, get a little bit of stats. We got Flagellants coming up, so let's get the 2 Flagellants shooting in. You guys move in. And up on the high ground, we're probably going to get that point. I think we got that one. There's only some skinks there. Maybe. Our swordsman's still fighting. I mean, this is a close game in terms of value, but he's definitely pulled ahead. He's definitely pulled ahead. I don't know if he notices the cannon back there, so that's kind of fun. Let's guarantee we get this point by sending another unit. Franz maybe get some routes here, fighting with the last of the Flagellants, but I think that's going to be it. We still have a chance at the finals through tiebreaker, but man, it's this was a really good match. I think you need wagons. Wagons just shoot all those things down. The cannon. Let's get the cannon shooting at the Ripperdactyls back here. I'm never a big fan of like late game artillery summons. It always feels a little bit haggard. You know, like a little bit janky. Franz is routed, and I think that's GG. I mean, we're kind of close in value, but he's got too many on the objectives. Dude, very well played game. Very well played. That was really good. That is some good Lizardman play. Some really, really good Lizardman play, guys. Beautiful stuff. So we'll check the tiebreakers. We certainly still have a chance at the semifinals and the grand finals. Looking at that game, Wagons, yeah, I needed Wagons. Like, I needed Wagons to kill his Cold One Riders and to kill his Ripperdactyls. I'm always like, I mind game myself too much. I'm kind of like, oh, they're going to expect it, but, you know, you still got to bring the good stuff. Franz was great. 2,400 on him. He did very good. That was a really intense game. Really, really intense. All right. GG, well played. Let me tell him. Report that score. All right. So he is going to report the score. And we will check in on the tiebreaker. So there should be 2 undefeated players at this point, if the math worked out correctly. Let's refresh it. We're almost there. And we can start doing the tiebreakers as well. Yeah, the Clever Girls are really good. Spear Riders are really good. They wreck all the Empire Cavalry. So, yeah, I definitely paid the price with those. Saurus are good too. Sunmaker actually didn't get that much value, I don't think. I don't think there was that much. So he'll report that. I'm going to start working on the tiebreaker numbers. So FPOD will be undefeated, and who else is going to be undefeated? There's still a couple games going. Yeah, we'll have to see how the score looks after this. Oh, well, Empire Infantry always get pounded into oblivion. That's pretty much their job. Yeah. Maybe we should have played a tighter game and tried to value trade more and then pushed out. Like, maybe we tried to take too much map control too early. He played really well, dude. His harass was super clean. Yeah, man. You did great. You did great. Okay, so refreshing. Hopefully he reported the score. Again, I can always do that too if need be. And it looks like it has been reported. So is there any other players here who have a chance of being undefeated? So Hadries is... Okay, Hadries is playing for an undefeated spot. So it's either going to be Hadries or Pink, I think, playing for the last undefeated spot. So the top 4 is going to be... Let me get my handy notepad out and start doing the calculations for the tiebreaker. Sunmaker, I thought it would do a lot better than it did. I mean, it got some really good salvos, though. There was a couple where the Lizard Army was really bunched up, where it really did a lot of work. I think we need Wagons, though. Wagons are... If you can't fight the other faction's cavalry effectively, Wagons are your best bet. Okay. Yeah, so we have to see what the tiebreaker looks like with Hadries as well. Cathay has not been played today. It was Empire, Beastmen, What else did we play? We played some meme for you guys. Greenskins and Empire again. We're 3-1 today. And we'll see if we get through the tiebreaker round, which I actually don't mind. I would like to just cast and chill. I think that'd be good. All right, let's check it out. So I'll start working on tiebreakers for myself. All right, so my games, I played against FPOD. So Turin is 4. FPOD is a really strong tiebreaker. Like, losing to an undefeated person, if you want to get through the tiebreakers, is really good. Barbaric, I think, is still playing. Let's see. Barbaric, they're still playing in the event. They might have dropped, I'm not sure. Barbaric. Okay. So Barbaric, I think, has 2 wins. So that's 4 plus 2. Plus, basically what we do for the tiebreakers is we add the strength of our schedule. So then, who else did I have to play earlier? One sec here. Okay. And then I played Trex as well. Trex has how many? Trex has 2. That's nice. I think Trex might still be playing, though. Let me see if Trex is in the last game right now. All right, so let's see. Trex. Oh, Trex is finished. All right, so 4 plus 2 plus 2. That's a pretty good tiebreaker at 8 so far. And who is our other opponent? So, who was it? I played Trex and Blood Penguin, another strong tiebreaker, assuming he didn't drop, but he probably did. The Blood Penguin. No, Blood Penguin got 2 as well. Let me see if he's in his final game. He is. So, plus Blood Penguin. All right, setting up the old tiebreakers right now. Korn lost to Tomb King, so I'm probably out. You got to play Turin. Well, no, Hadries, you got 3, right? Let me refresh this right now. Hold on, guys. You shouldn't, in tiebreaker, get credit for the players you lost to, just the players you beat. We're doing what I've been doing. B Master or Imai's is strength of schedule. So you just combine the wins of all of your opponents into a score. That's how we did it last time, and it worked fine. But I mean, you shoot me a message about that, actually. Yeah, but that's how I did it last time. I think that's how I have it in the rules too. Let me see if I have it incorrectly. Done by strength of schedule. Yeah. Okay. Our halberds are good, but just not against lizardmen. Lizardmen have too many like javelins and darts and shit, and they're unshielded and lightly armored, so it's going to be pretty bad. All right, so we have in the top 4 we have pink, we have F Pod, and then did Blood Penguin finish his game? Not yet. Okay. You got a bye though? Well, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, the bye would count as 1. So let me do you Hadris real quick. Yeah, the tiebreaker thing is always a tricksy hobbitses. Yeah, only fair way to do it. Strength of schedule is to go with the Swiss League. Yeah, exactly. It's like the combined success of all of your opponents. Yeah, that's how I've been doing it. Pretty good success. So Hadris said he got a bye, so that's 1. Maybe we should like change it next time. I don't know. I need to evaluate the bye thing as well. And then he beat Drakens. Drakens tonight got what appears to be 1 win. Yeah, so I don't think it would be you, Hadris, because one of your opponents you beat earlier only got 1 win. You did play Gaz. Gaz got 2. And then in the last round, you did lose to Pink, which is 4. So you would be at 8 right now. Hadris would be your final score in the tiebreaker. There's actually a chance. I have to look through the other guys. All right, so we got Hadris there. We got to do Dodokson. He might still be playing, but I'm gonna get started on all this. How you guys all doing, by the way? Life been treating you guys well? What games are you guys excited to see? How many of you guys would be interested, by the way, in seeing Company of Heroes 3 on the channel? Like, if I start running, a competitive league, would you guys, want to see that? That's a game I'm pretty excited for. I don't think it comes out till February, so I think we have a little bit of time. Yeah, Lizard Infantry are quite good. All right. We'll report after I finish. All right. Outstanding. I got it. Gunhound. Saw his message. Thank you. All right, so for Dodokson, let's see what he looks like. So he played against Barbaric, which is 2. I'm starting to memorize people's scores from doing the tiebreakers. He got a bye, which was 1. And then who else did he play? Pink is 4. And then in his first round, it was Solo Spaghetti. Look how quick we're getting at this, dude. Solo is 1. All right, so Dodokson is 4 plus 1 plus 1, so 6, 8. So you and Dodokson are currently potentially tied here. You wouldn't mind Company of Heroes? I'm sure you can make it interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. Relic needs... Well, didn't Relic do Age of Empires 4? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I'm really excited. Okay, so it looks like just about everything is finished. And who was I waiting for? I was waiting for Blood Penguin's game. Did he finish that one? Looks like he did. So Blood Penguin currently is rocking 3. So yeah, I got a strong tiebreaker. 6, 8. So I have 11 on the tiebreaker. So it'll be me, pretty much guaranteed. With Hadris, Dodokson, and we got you as well. Are we gonna have another tie? Oh my god, that would be pretty mean. All right, so let's see what you got here. So I don't know who he played in the last round, or if his opponent just you wouldn't drop after the last round anyway, so that would be kind of silly. So he lost to F Pod, which is 4, because F Pod is undefeated, and then to Ryan is 2, and then his first round game is against the Melon. I think we're gonna have like a fat tie. Oh my god. Oh my god. It could be just a dreaded massive tie. Let's see here. Oh, and then Blood Penguin. He's actually probably has a good tiebreaker because he played me, as well as someone else that was strong, I think. So Blood Penguin is gonna have 3 plus... Okay, so Penguin. The dreaded Penguin. And Bob that builder. Let's see what how Bob did. Okay, so 1. The penguin comes for us in the night. So Bob, and then he played Gaz. Gaz currently is sitting at 2 as well. And then it was his first round opponent? Dagan as well. So Dagan just won his game. So Dagan will be... two as well. Okay. 4, 6, 8. Oh my god. Guys, I legit think we just have like a massive tie here. Make them play an FFA game? Oh my god. That would be such a meme. No, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but they all look like they have 8 points. If someone could help me double verify this, I think... Oh, wait, no, Bob That Builder hasn't finished yet. Okay, so that would break the tie, actually. So depending on how that goes. So, yeah, because Blood Penguin played Bob. Bob That Builder, yeah. So here's the thing. If Bob wins his last game here, then that would give Blood Penguin the bye. That would give him 9 points, which would edge him out over everybody else. No, I wouldn't dare. This is an actual competitive tournament. Putting an FFA on the line is so bad. It's a funny idea, but we're definitely not going to do it. Oh, and we have Serkia as well. We got to check their record. Bob, you won. So, Bob, your score would be your score would then be 2, right? I'm gonna have to redo that one. Sorted out in a cage match, huh? All right, so turn Bob won. Okay, so I need to redo Blood Penguin. So Blood Penguin has 3 plus 1 from the bye round. Blood Penguin. Okay, and then Gaz had 2. Did he have a... Oh, Blood Penguin didn't have a bye. Okay, yeah. And then Bob is 2 as well. Yeah, so then Dagan was 2. Oh my god, my brain is struggling right now, guys. I'm just like, there's too much. So I need to wait for Bob to report the score to really calculate it. Math stream hype, dude, I know. Well, I'm juggling like a bunch of people's math, like while the matches are in progress, so it becomes very tricky. Okay, everyone is officially done now. So we can take a look here. So he got 2 plus 3 plus, and then he played Dagan, which is 2. And then his last opponent was the dreaded, so Gaz. So 2 plus 3 plus 2. And then Gaz got how many points? 2. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Blood Penguin as of now, because I think Bob got him covered, but I have to do Serkia as well. There's one more person that could throw a wrench in things. So Drakens was... Oh my god. I hate math so much. I hate it. Just numbers? My brain just doesn't work well with them. And then Llama is 1, so probably not going to be it for you. And then Barbaric is 2. And then Subutai was only... where are you, Subutai? Where are you hiding in this bracket, Subutai? I know you're here somewhere. Oh, Subutai ended up getting 3. Okay. So that's 3, 5, 8. Okay, so it's Blood Penguin. So game 1 is going to be... All right, so stand by. All right, so now we have matches are up. It is pink and Blood Penguin versus F-Pod. Semifinals here. Everyone else, GG. All right, we got the matches, baby. We got the matches. So F-Pod, we are not playing it yet, potentially in the grand finals. We are in the semis. So I think semis are best of 1 also, and then the grand finals are best of 3. So we got some tricks up our sleeve. So let me go ahead and grab my opponent here. Looks good. And let's check the map. So thank you to everyone else who played. Hopefully you guys enjoyed getting some games in. We're going for the W. So best of 3 format, yeah. So I think semis are best of 1 as well. Let me see. For grand finals, yeah. So semis are best of 1, which is nice. Keeps things moving. It's a really fun format. It's really fun. All right, host. Is this where we play Nurgle? Nurgle's pestilent glory come? Maybe so. I'm not sure. The math checks. All right, good. I still got it a little bit. So picks and bans here. Oh, I don't even know what the map is. Hold on. What map are we on? Oh, I need to give the map real quick. Hold up. And what map did I have selected for today? Yes. All right, yeah, it was Glade of the Everqueen. Okay. So where's the pick and ban here? And they now have the map. All right, so let's switch on over and see what we want to do, man. If we win this, we go to the grand finals. We had a good enough tiebreaker. Okay, so Slanesh banned from my opponent. Now it's my turn. Warriors of Chaos. Nobody wants to play that shit. Just nobody. Yeah, get that out of here, dude. I've always kind of struggled with Empire against Lizardmen. Like it's always been a matchup that's been a little bit weird. So what is it going to be? Another ban for me. Who am I like worried about here, guys? Like I guess Tomb Kings. Like I don't want to deal with a massive amount of unbreakable undead, so let's just get rid of that. I actually don't mind Vampire Coast really. Like I know a lot of people ban them, but I'm always kind of like, eh. If it's Coast, it's Coast. Although, yeah, Bombers are pretty rough. Vampire counts and Dwarves, okay. So, I mean, what do I really not want to play here? Vampire Coast? Grand Cathay? Yeah, let's get rid of the Bombers. Yeah, I don't want to play Empire. I'm confident against Coast, but with the other factions, I'm going to play them not. So we're gonna switch that up. So my opponent's picking right now. I know I just said but I just don't feel like dealing with undead bomber mobs, unbreakable shit. Although maybe it would have worked to my benefit to let my opponent play that. I don't know what they're going to play. Do we go Nurgle? Nurgle's pestilent glory. I would love just like a fat Nurgle W. Wouldn't that be great? That would really catch my opponent off guard, but if they're playing any shooting faction, we're just in serious danger. Oh, yeah, Skaven. How much shot would you gain by banning Skaven? I don't mind playing Skaven. Skaven are fun. So I kind of want to go with some Wood Elves, actually, which is weird. Although, blood for the Blood God, skulls for the Skull Throne. All right. Oh, Empire vs. Khorne. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, if I'm taken out by my Sigmarites, that's going to be quite a bit of fun. I should have seen that coming, actually, considering the... we're on the Glade of the Everqueen. Skulls for the Skull Throne. I've played enough Empire tonight. I need to try something a little bit different. All right, so how are we going to do this? Let's get the Wookiee blocker up. There you go, little buddy. Good, good. Wood Elves would get wrecked by Empire, probably. Yeah, it'd be a bad time. It would be a bad time indeed. So I have some weird tech in this matchup, some very strange tech. Valky is obviously amazing, I think. I don't know. We try her. Give her a little bit of action. What I love about Khorne is the fact that I don't need to bring, like, any sort of magic. I can just mouth breathe and just, like, move some units and not worry about casting spells. Which feels great. Which feels really good, mind you. Time to go heavy metal? Yeah, we got to worry about Sunmaker, obviously. Sunmaker is a little bit of a problem. But, because we can't kill it with magic, so Sunmaker is probably going to come for us. Red Olgor, he's a bit of a big target. He's a bit of a big target. Typically, wagon spam is what you deal with in this matchup. The wagon spam can be pretty nasty. All right, so let's do that. What else do we want to bring? I have some weird ideas here, guys. I have some really, really strange ideas. Okay, I don't hate that. I think that's a decent little opening. For you, we need to bring this, because it's actually quite good. And Shielded Warriors aren't bad. Basic Marauders also get the job done to an extent. Marauder Horsemen are a must. You just need the mobility, really. It's just being able to kind of strike and move. And Valkia loses to Franz if they just stand and fight, but if you pop your shield and then like hit and run, you can do very, very well for yourself, actually. So that's cool. Obviously, most of the Khorne cavalry is pretty crappy, so, you know, can't expect too much from that. We'll want some of you guys. And yeah, we're just going to have to deal with the Sunmaker probably. I would wager. The Bulldog Cav? Oh, the Bulldog Cav are so cool. They're really, really rad. A very neat unit indeed. But we got to put some respect on the Sunmaker's name. It could be coming for us. We don't know. Don't know what schemes my opponent has. Empire's pretty good at clearing infantry. Like, between the grenade launchers and the artillery salvos, they can do some nasty work, 100%. All right, so let's get you guys and just have you kind of lurking here. Minotaurs are kind of a cute idea, honestly. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. They can definitely... They're so vulnerable against wagons, though. They're so vulnerable against wagons. Yeah, but the 70 armor does make them durable against, like, Free Company, things like that. Interesting, Precious. Interesting. Mino bust for the win. Oh my god, a full Minotaur rush would be really, really crazy. That would just be some wild shit, dude. Unleash the Minotaur. Alright, looking good. Just need to fine-tune our build a little bit. Get some fun units that the Empire will maybe struggle with. Maybe they won't. I don't really know. We'll find out. Objective holding seems okay. With those two infantry units there, maybe they'll be able to get the job done. Probably some halberds wouldn't be a terrible idea either. Yeah, but they're so vulnerable, man. The Sigmarite grenades will be very nasty. Yeah, they'll be very nasty. All right, so we got you waiting in the bushes to ambush, most likely. Do we want to get any of Valky's other abilities? Gaze of Khorne is all right. Probably not worth bringing, to be honest. Icon of Endless War. Chaos Steeds. Nope, we don't need any of that stuff. The Bulldog Cavalry would probably just get snared and or locked down and wouldn't do a whole lot for you, so... Yeah, I don't think you bring those in this matchup. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't think you do. Khorne Marauders aren't bad. Warriors are pretty decent. You know, they've got a good range of tools they can bring. They've got a good range of tools. Also, you know, things like chariots actually can be decent against Empire. If they go with like the man-tide style of play, it can be pretty damn solid. I wonder if my opponent would do that. The man-tide. Probably not. I think Khorne would be too effective at shutting it down. Like, just their warriors would just be too meaty, I think. So yeah, you would definitely have a bad time with those. Get one of you guys. Throw some chevrons on that bad boy. Call it a day. The Khorne Soul Grinder, too. Oh, man, that'd be a fun one to bring. The Empire's really good against, like, big SEs, though. So, yeah, I don't know if I love that idea. Harpies? I don't have Harpies. I have Furies. Yeah, Furies are good. You always, like, no Chaos player leaves home without Furies. Yeah, it's a staple. It is a staple. All right, so one of you guys I think is good. All right, so these guys look ready to go. We got this. This is the one thing I don't like in this build. There's definitely some suspicious activity afoot. Can't you guys be like a little bit cheaper? Just like a tiny bit cheaper would be great. Just a tiny bit cheaper. Just everything in Khorne is so pricey, dude. It's just so expensive. Yeah, I actually think Empire is favored against Khorne. I think if you play Empire correctly with wagon abuse and things like that, you can really do quite well here. Okay, looks good. Screw it, man. Let's have some fun. If we lose, if we die, we die. Yes. This build has some weird ass tech in it, though. It has some weird ass tech. Here it comes, baby. We have the double skull cannon of doom. The skull cannons are hilarious. They snipe wagons actually really effectively at like medium distance. So that's why we go with that. That is the game plan. Wish us luck. If we lose, this fine opponent will be going on to the grand finals. Thank you, Gunhound, for the karate chop there. I was about to do it myself. Corn dogs are great. Corn dogs are just always good. I mean, they trade pretty well into Empire. If they don't get charged by the Empire Knights, if they do the charging, they can be a huge problem. Like an armor push isn't bad either. Ryan says, this was my second tournament, 4 games as a Dowie, 2 wins, 2 losses. Not bad, man. Not bad. I know about the screen blocker. I'll get rid of it. Don't worry, as soon as I load in. Unless you guys want like the 1940s radio cast. Yeah. Swiss League means you play like a group stage. Sort of like a group stage where you play 4 rounds and then the top records go to the finals. I know Wookiee's there. I know. He's doing a good job. He's actually rooting for the other team, as you can see. All right. Where are we at? Okay, looks good. And they can start. All right, so we are on a cool map. The plan, let's break it down. We got the double skull cannons to go skirmish with the wagons, okay? We got Valkia flying about. Double cultists on foot are actually really difficult for the Empire to kill. Now, Franz can do it, but outside of Franz, not many are going to be able to hold up the mantle of taking those things down. We got one Minotaur with great weapons, a couple Marauders to go hold our front objective, and that's pretty much it, dude. That's pretty much it. That is our game plan. So we just have to make sure our cultists don't get their butt kicked by Franz that badly. And we do have Minotaurs with great weapons. We got some Horsemen. We got Fleshhounds, of course, maxed out. And that's pretty much it. Go look, have fun to my opponent. Big army. 13 models for the Empire means it's probably not a Sunmaker opening. Or it's Sunmaker and Mass State Troopers, which would also be interesting. I wonder how the Skull Cannons would do against, like, Sunmaker. I'd be kind of curious, for sure. But we're going to send the Halberds up, like, through the woods here with the Minotaurs and have them grab this side objective. And hopefully not get wrecked by wagons in the process. Swiss League and SFT are my favorite to play. The games go much faster. Yeah, and, you know, at the sake of a little bit of, like, balance and consistency and, you know, victories, I think it's better to have faster games. Because that's always been the downfall of Total War. You know, PvP is just how slow it can be. All right, so let's get you guys up through the woods. The dreaded corn ambush. And the skull cannons will pop out. He can actually see them, so. Yeah, very meta Empire. Very meta. Hammer the Witches. Ooh, Hammer the Witches is actually a little bit of a catching me off guard type thing. I'm going to hide behind this. The fact that he doesn't have Sunmaker is actually a big relief for me, because it means I can just start sending armor up onto points and stuff and be totally comfortable. We'll go get the cultist moving to his back point here, and we'll just hide back here, get you guys coming up, and yeah. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this, actually. So Minotaurs, Halberd's gonna move. Shutting that thing down is gonna be pretty much impossible. It's not gonna work out. So let's get you guys. There are hills here, thankfully, so the hills are gonna be helpful. The two cultists are shielded, so their job is to kind of absorb some of these shots. And we need to try and make sure the Hammer of the Witches doesn't just absolutely karate chop us. That's kind of the game plan. So cultists are coming up. Very meta Empire. Like, this is about as cookie cutter Empire as you can get. All right, so let's just rip some shots. See if we can get some value. Score some goals. Do we hit anything? We did. Look, see, we popped the wagon. And now we just pull back and sit on the point and get the double cultists moving up. We can actually probably afford to move up here. And so let's just move up on the Empire. Oh, no, okay. Let's move up on the Empire battle lines like so. You guys doing this. Valkia can kind of scream across, and we can get some Fleshhounds coming as well. Just to kind of give a little bit of pressure to the position. And look at the wagons. Wagons actually taking considerable damage. And the good part is, if he... Oh, is that the Black Lion ROR? Oh my god. This is just insanity here. All right, let's get you guys up on the point. Get you guys and you guys. Get the skull cannons up here to grab this objective. Look at that. Look, the wagons are actually dying a little bit, right? Okay, now the Sunmaker's out. So this is where it's going to get a little bit messy, but we want to get the fight, like, into their formation. Come on, cultists. Get in there. There we go. Okay. So up on the point you go. You guys move across. And, yeah, we've taken quite a bit of damage, but it's to be expected. All right, so let's just keep shooting at the wagons. Sigmar Sons here anywhere. Just swordsmen, so whatever. We're just going to kind of wear them down if we can. All right, Valky's doing her thing. Nice Sleipnir. Looks like the hounds were netted. Very cool, very cool. And if we can get a triple cap here, that's going to be pretty awesome. All right, let's get more Fleshhounds up. Obviously, the Imperial forces are not going to hold on super long onto the point. Let's get these Flesh Doggos back and have them attack into the back of these swordsmen here. Meanwhile, the Skull Cannons can maneuver up. So we've been able to push them back. The Black Lion's not doing a whole lot right now. And yeah, we do have the side point. We got Minotaurs. We can actually move them into the tree line here, which is going to be hilarious. Let's get these shielded warriors coming as well. So if we could just keep the Black Lions running. Why are they not attacking? There they go. Okay. So we need to get this point. With kind of the way that we're playing, it's like we're going to be sacrificing stuff to hold. Valkia does have the Demon Shield, so yes, she got the Black Lions in combat, which is good. More Fleshhounds coming as well. Skull Cannons are getting absolutely hammered, so we need to pull those back, like, behind the hill here and see if we could just salvage them, because we don't want to lose that shit. That would be really bad. All right, moving in. Fleshhounds here. Valkia just keeps hunting the Black Lions, and we get these Fleshhounds to go over here. Minotaurs are going to move through the trees, and what do we have coming? Sterling's Revenge, Free Company? Okay. Oh, look at this. Very cheeky. All right, Minotaurs get back. Skull Cannons need to get over here. Let's just get them back and have them help out, and it seems like we're really, really up on this point here. Like, yeah, Valkia is shutting down the Black Lions, which is huge. We're taking a lot of damage, but that's okay. Let's get the Skull Cannon back. Yeah, I don't want to lose that. That would be pretty bad. All right, so Warriors, Minotaurs getting wrecked too, so a lot of sloppy play. But it's not the end of the world, so let's get you guys out here, get some Flesh Hounds, have them get behind these state troopers, and we should be able to hold there. Yeah, and we got the triple cap, so now it's kind of one of those situations where we're just going to try and hold. And, you know, our Skull Cannons are still very much alive. So let's get those over here. Let's get the Skull Cannon over here, get Warriors and Flesh Hounds coming out. And what can we summon to help on this point? Yeah, Furies will probably be good too. Let's get some Furies over there. All right, so how are we doing? Yeah, this is going to be a hard one for them to get back, 100%. Let's get some Bloodletters and summon them. Since we have the Bloodletter summons, yes. Valkia the Bloody keeps hunting. So yeah, we get the big summons, which is just buying us time, basically. Yeah, and my cultist could have died there, so I was just kind of like, all right, let's just send whatever we can over to this fight. Halberds move in. Let's get the Doggos around the back, and Corn Tours just going to wait in the trees for when the heavy cav comes out. You guys keep going, and Furies can jump on the gun line. Looks good. And you guys jump on the Sterling's Revenge as well. So, like I said, we're just kind of going for that triple cap, that sweet, sweet triple cap. Although, man, this is pretty dicey here. Do the Skull Cannons? Oh, we can send the Minotaurs over there. It's not pretty, but it'll do what it has to do, man. Up on the point, we got the Bloodletters and company fighting. Valkia can go jump on this. Let's get one cultist back there after the Hellstorm. Although probably just staying here to kind of help clean this up is going to be better. And I need to secure this objective here. This is really bad. The fact that he snaked that from me is a play that could lose me the game. Because we're going for that kind of a strategy where it's like just tar pitting and winning on points, right? So Minotaurs of Khorne are on their way over, but they're probably not going to make it. We should be able to get the capture weight back. Let's see. And how's Valkia doing? Valkia is just killing the Hammer of the Witches, which she will get eventually. All right, let's get in there. Keep grinding those guys down. We're starting to lose some capture weight on the battlefield. It's getting really, really kind of shady for sure. As that Sunmaker is just doing some serious heavy lifting. Let's go ahead and get the Fury buff there. How are we looking here? Let's just shoot into these guys. We can actually get the lawnmowers to move in there. And the back point should be ours. We should be able to kind of get our clutches on that. Fleshhound's chasing. Double Cultist being very problematic. Valkia has gotten the Hammer of the Witches, and we pulled the value back, so that's good. Okay, let's get some Forsaken out. We just need troops. Just fast units. Just capture weight, all that sort of good stuff. Double Cultist just being super Chad. And let's just keep moving up here. 2 motorcycles doing great. Although they are into spears, which is not good. All right, Minotaurs? Yeah, whatever. Just go fight. You guys have been running around aimless this entire time, so we need to get you guys busy. Give you something to scrap. All right, let's get this Skull Cannon back. Have it shoot the Sterling's free company there. Fleshhounds, yep, just keep moving. Valkia is chasing the crew into the Shadow Realm. Okay, so we do have the capture weight advantage now, which is nice. Let's just go here. Chase these guys down. Yeah, very good. All right, so we managed to hold on to their home objective. We're going to resecure this one. Let's get the Forsaken moving up. This one seems to be under some control as well. Empire very much on the back foot in terms of objectives, but we need to get to that Helm's Deep territory. And that's what really, really needs to happen here. Let's get some horsemen. Just fast, annoying things. Valkia, is the Hammer of the Witches still in line? No, the crew's way out there. Okay. So it looks like the cultists have finally broken, but, you know, they did a great job. They've been very, very problematic. Minotaurs, let's go, let's go. How are the Skull Cannons doing? Replenishing their ammo. All right, let's pull them back. We need Forsaken to come here. And we probably need you guys to move there too. And just straight up, just send all the goodies there. This home objective isn't really being threatened, right? So, yeah, Valkia, we might have the opportunity to steal the home objective there. Fleshhound's doing great. Those are grenade launchers. Grenade launchers are excellent. Let's get you guys with the Skull Cannon shots. Just start ripping them here. Have these Chaos Warriors hold back these great swords for as long as possible. And let's get some more throwing axes out there. Warriors move back up. Yeah, and Valkia and company are doing good. They're causing a lot of drama. They're causing a lot of drama. All right. Oh, Sword of Khorne on greatswords is going to be mega clutch. If we can get them like bunched up in like a good pattern. Okay, they're pretty good right here, actually. Yeah, so let's drop it right there. See what kind of damage we can get. Okay, so now we just kind of swarm on this side point here. Ooh, what was that? What the hell is shooting me over there? Oh my god. The Black Lions are back. They've returned from the grave. They have returned, brother. All right, so let's get you guys coming. We have the 2 points. The Minotaurs are doing good. I did get the Sword of Khorne and those great swords, and they got wrecked pretty good. So let's get these throwing axes to continue throwing here. Forsaken into their troopers, into the troopers. And let's see if we can get you guys just kind of harassing in the back there. All right, so we need to get on top of the grenade launchers. So let's do that. Go here. We can just do throwing axes, actually. Fleshhounds finally shut those down. A couple horsemen can pull back here. And Valkia can just go after these Empire Knights, whatever. Actually, she's probably going to be better suited over here. Let's go after the Lord. We're going to need something on this back point, so let's just get some armored warriors. That's pretty much going to guarantee we don't lose it. So, all right, let's just keep dragging here. Have you guys rip some pot shots if possible. Chaos Warriors, Marauder Horsemen can just go into the Great Swords. And the Minotaur is on the grenade launcher. Who would have thought that would work? Jeez. We do have a Sleipnir in the back pocket, so that's really good. Let's lure him into the forest and get him with some Fleshhounds or something. In the meantime, though, I think we hold on to the side point, maybe. Let's get you up. Do we have anything to really, like, crush these guys? Yeah, not quite. All right, Valkia needs to get over here and, like, get busy. All right, so let's charge the Great Swords with the Marauder Horsemen. They're actually very good in combat and get the get that coming. Valkia is still netted down, which is rough, but we do catch the grenade launchers, which is outstanding. And these Empire Knights have been trolling us quite solid. Let's get these doggos here to hunt them down and finish them off. All right, Valkia, time to get in here. Let's get the Horn of Corn. That'll help us finish the Great Swords off. My opponent would need a triple cap, I think, at this point. The triple cap would be necessary. All right, let's go threaten that objective there. And let's get you to hammer these spearmen. Should just absolutely wreck them. Oh, yeah, that's going to get rid of a lot of capture weight there, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like we're playing it really, really tight here, but the Fleshhounds will rip apart those Empire Knights in the forest. Our home objective should be safe. Minotaurs are going to go threaten here. And, yeah, Valkia with the carry a little bit. She took down quite a bit. And the Empire's looking a little bit worse for wear now. Okay, Forsaken have cleared. Everyone laughs at my Skull Cannon picks, but I'm telling you, this is a really strong top-tier opponent, and it's, like, working pretty well, right? Fleshhound's coming up here. Warriors can actually press their home objective. The Empire doesn't really have any, like, back cap weight right now. Let's get on these guys, keep the Skull Cannon going, pile you guys into melee. Actually, let's go kill these Free Company. That's going to be the better play. Might be able to get this objective, though. I need to get my Forsaken back on, and I do have the Fleshhounds here who need to get up and help fight on this point, too. So, Forsaken, get him back onto the point, because I'm going to start losing capture weight very quickly. Unfortunately, the Skull Cannon is going to lose its momentum. The Empire might be able to get this, but on that same coin, we have a good threat on their home objective here. So that is certainly an option, too. Do I have any units I can summon? We'll save up for another Chaos Warrior. So at this point, we just value trade here and try and hold on for like as long as possible. With the Fleshhounds coming up, they might be able to get us the capture weight back. I'm not sure, but really my opponent's in serious danger of losing their home objective. Because they're so laser focused on that other one, right? So yeah, we'll save up for some warriors, I guess. 850, come on, give it to me. All right, so warriors, let's get them up, get to that point. Because it's going to turn into a Helm's Deep situation. These are just swordsmen. These Forsaken are just absolutely grinding through these units, man. Let's move them over here to get the capture weight. And we do see a response coming out. It's going to be some troopers of some sort. Valkia can stay there and just bog them down for as long as possible. That's a really good net, actually. So let's do that and see if we can get on. Ooh, clutch net. Look at that. Isn't that clutch? How clutch was that? But now we Helm's Deep on the back objective and just try and snipe points like as best we can. Yeah, Valkia needs to get out of this blob. This is not doing him any good. All right, so the warriors will be up in a second. And then we have anything speedy. We do have some hounds. Let's get the hounds coming up just for cap weight. And the warriors getting on the point should get it. Let's block these guys. Get the warriors up, and Valkia can go intercept these. If we get this point, I think my opponent just loses. I don't think they'll have enough time to kind of muster and get all the different objectives. The Fleshhounds are ripping apart the swordsmen, obviously. And yeah, we get that point. That's going to be super tough because I have a fully erect shielded Chaos Warrior there, which is just going to be unholy to deal with. All right, let's get you guys coming in. They can just charge across the map. And we do get it. Yeah, we flipped the objective. That's really clutch. So let's get the hounds in there. Valkia can attack. Shielded Chaos Warriors at the ready. We have these hounds to just basically hunt grenade launchers. Oh, yeah, we're getting a lot of damage in there. What is that? Is the Hammer of the Witches back online? Jesus! That thing! The cursed Hammer of the Witches! All right, so let's get you guys back and have you guys come over and just get ready to help hold. We're going to get the hounds on here, have them chase the grenade launchers, you know, just kind of maintain a little bit of capture weight here. But my Cornate Warriors will rip apart most of these state troopers. Like, this is where the blood flows for us. And now we just start fortifying the back objective with like halberds and good quality units, and I don't think my opponent's going to be able to do anything about it. All right, Fleshhounds, they got netted. Oh, you see, he's planning ahead to go for my back objective, which is very smart. But yeah, losing this one too is looking pretty good for us. Skull Cannons are good. People talk shit, but they're good. They're not. They're niche. Good is perhaps a bit of a exaggeration, but they're niche. right, so Valkia, just keep fighting here. I think we get the intercept on these grenade launchers. These warriors will just be absolute chads on the back point. Let's get some more of you guys. Just big armored corn boys. And yeah, this objective's gonna flip. It's definitely gonna flip. But we do get the grenades, which is big. You guys will massacre these spearmen. I could do a push on the side if this game was going a little bit longer, but the value's very close now, actually. It's very close. So our armies aren't that different in size. Let's get that damn Hammer of the Witches already, jeez. Oh, yeah, so absolute massacre back here. So I'm gonna lose this one, but I think it's literally impossible for the Empire to get this. Like, Khorne is pretty durable. Khorne is very durable. Let's charge into the back of these spears and just take them apart with the Fleshhounds. Valkia can go hunting, and now we just need to hold for 100 seconds, so a little under 2 minutes. And I think that's very doable. Especially considering we still have Chaos Warriors fighting up here. Yeah, we finally got the Hammer of the Witches offline. Valkia's gonna do her thing. I think like side pressure could be good, actually. I really do. Let's just have Hounds go chase down like loose units on the battlefield. Just the Chad Khorne warriors, just absolutely butchering these Empire State Troopers. Which, as much of a sorrow that is for me, I also have the Sword of Khorne, so that's quite scary. So we're just gonna bring 1,000,000 Marauders up here. Valkia hopefully can take down that character. Hounds do get hunted. Sword of Khorne, huh? Is there anywhere really good to use it? Like, yeah, let's wait till they go for the back objective. There's just not enough time. Yeah. So this means we're gonna move on to the grand finals of today's tournament, which is cool. Certainly was not expecting that, but yeah, it happens, man. It happens. Oh, this position is so juicy. All right, GG, well played. Wow, what a game, man. What a game. Super meta Empire. Very meta Empire. Except the Black Lions are a little bit interchangeable. I think that was probably the weak link. Everything else did really good. Wagons are just crazy against Khorne. Balthazar Gelt, just on the cheap. Hellstorm only got 1,200, actually. Skull Cannons are annoying. Cultists are annoying. I know they didn't get a ton of value, but they are really, really, they're very distracting. Valkia with 3,000 value, though, because she single-handedly killed the Black Lion ROR. Khorne Minotaurs didn't feel amazing, but I liked that I had them, just in case there was like a Franz or something. You know, I think that was good. All right. GG. And let's see who won the other game. Looks like they're still playing. So we are in the grand finals. Yes. Turin playing. Khorne is one of my mains, actually. Yeah, I do play Khorne a lot. So I will play the winner of these other two. So I am just going to go fill up my water cup. I will be right back and enjoy the hype trailer.
More Lord of Death, keep our souls, lest they fall prey to him.
Oh my god, I was muted. I was literally back for like a minute talking. I was back for a minute like talking with you guys. I was wondering why people were asking if there was like a break or if the stream was over. Yeah, I was muted. Thank you guys. I'm glad you typed that, because I wouldn't have noticed. I would have just talked into the abyss for like the next 45 minutes. Yeah. That's really funny, guys. No, I forgot to take it off mute. Yeah. No, I did. My bad. We had blissful silence. Enjoy it while you can. How dare you? How dare you, dude? So, I had a little bit of an interesting discussion I wanted to have with you guys. If we look back to the year 2000, what is the most bro year we've had since the year 2000? Now, my case for the most bro year is 2006. Because 2006 is when 300 came out, and that's when like there was like a big workout boom, and like every guy who went to go see 300 in movie theaters wanted to be like one of the Spartans, you know? Like I remember like Halloween. I remember I saw like the ultimate bro archetype. 2006, Isla Vista, Santa Barbara, Halloween, absolute anarchy. There was like a guy dressed up in like a 300, like a 300 Spartan with a beer holster on them, and like one of those like trucker bro hats, you know? Like I think it was like Obey or something, one of those. But for me, I would say 2006. Now, if you're going to give me another year, I want to know why you think it. Because for me, 300 was like the most bro thing ever. I love 300. But I think that was the big catalyst of the bro movement. Yeah. I mean, 90s certainly had it too, but I'm trying to think like post 2000. Yeah. It was just a weird random shower thought that I had, and yeah. We ended up going on the same side, not sure. All right, so let's see who won that game. Are we going to be playing F-Pod? All right, so it's round 2 versus F-Pod. We meet in the finals. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Talking into Abyss is just like being a Twitch streamer. Yeah, Twitch is a different beast. That is for sure. All right, so the first map is going to be Black Ark, and then we have 2 new maps after that. Black Ark is a great map, so. Okay. Did the code work? Yeah, it did. So we got our opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Shower thought about shirtless guys. I love it, Jonathan. You got me good there, bro. You got me real good. I got owned. 2002, the Scorpion King came out with Dwayne Johnson. Oh my God. Remember the CGI in that? Remember that? Oh my God. 2000 Limp Bizkit. Okay. I think Gunhound just ended the debate. He says Limp Bizkit put out that album in 2000, yeah. Stop making us boomers feel old. I know, we're getting there, dude. Round 2. So this is best of 3. Maps are in chat. So how many global bans are we doing for the series? I think it's 2, or is it 3? 3 global bans. Yeah, so pretty standard. Global time. I ban can start if you want. Good question. One sec. Okay. Which is more advantageous? If so, you take it. Stronger seed. All right, so my opponent and I are just working out the picks and bans here. And we'll see what they do. Okay, so banning Slanesh. I'm gonna maybe have to ban his Lizardmen, dude. He gave me that business with the lizards. Okay, so he did Tomb Kings and Vampire Counts. So I'll do Warriors of Chaos and Lizardmen. I'm getting rid of his Lizardmen, dude. I'm not dealing with that again. So Tomb Kings and Vampire Counts. I'm banning his lizards, dude. No shame. All right, he banned Greenskins, which is one of my factions I like to play. So, okay. Okay, so I will pick... what map are we on? So the first map, I will pick Empire, Dwarfs, and who else do I really like on Black Ark? Khorne is okay here. It's a little bit of a shooting gallery. Beastmen are also pretty good on Black Ark. They're very underrated. So Empire and Dwarves are kind of similar. So let's go ahead and do Beastmen. I actually love Beastmen on Black Ark. Their maneuverability can be kind of crazy. Bretonnia is not a bad one also. So if he picks Bretonnia, yeah, I can take Bretonnia with any of these factions. Okay, so I'm not worried about that. I'm sorry, Melonhead. They already owned me earlier, dude. I'm not taking any chances. Vampire Coast? How's Vampire Coast on this map? How's Vampire Coast nowadays? Skaven are still on the table. Tzeentch is an option. I'm not very good at Tzeentch, though, to be fair. Bretonnia. Oh, yeah. The Haggard Demons of Chaos. Summon the Demons of Chaos. All right. Yeah. Looks good to me. All right. So my picks, I can't, this is in Discord chat, so I don't have the setup to show that, but I picked Empire, Dwarves, and Beastmen. No, wait. Not Beastmen. Doc. So Empire, Dwarfs, Doc. All right. Yeah, and no bans. So I'm waiting to see what my opponent's going to be picking. I will pick Empire, banning Tzeentch. Wait. Oh, no, he banned Empire, pick Tzeentch. Okay, so Tzeentch is his pick. I will go with the Dwarfs. I think I have an idea of what's coming. So we're going to go Dwarfs. Satisfy the grudge. They have wronged us. Here it comes, guys. It's go time. The Dowie are here. Coming to me in my hour of need of the Grand Finals. All right, so let's get you guys going. And aside from that, we will do a mighty... what characters do we want to use, actually? So probably basic Dwarf Warriors are pretty good here. I feel like they're solid. Let's get a couple of you guys. Yeah, looks good. Dwarf Lords, typically you just kind of like... none of the Dwarf Lords are that good here in this matchup, in my opinion, but certainly see what we can do. So let's get that, and let's go ahead and get the Flash Bomb. Looks good. The army's coming together, lads. Let's score some goals for the Dwarves. Slayers are super necessary. Blasting charges are always good. And we got some Dwarven Daka. I'll tell you what. Now, do we want to get... Oh, I have a really cheeky idea, actually. I have a really cheeky idea. That might be a little bit too much, but I'm not messing around today. Yeah, this is the business time. This is the business time. So get one of you guys, and we'll have Slayers chilling. Oh, man. What other units do we want here? The Mighty Da, we have so many choices. Obviously, you're going to have to deal with some Tzeentch and Forsaken, maybe. All right, so let's get you guys. Get another one of these. I like that combo better. You can get some of these dwarves here. Okay, maybe cut these. I actually have a big brain play here. I don't know if it's going to work out, but I think it has teeth. 100%. Okay. Looks good. Actually, could I afford 2 of those? I don't think so. Damn. Damn. Not getting all the goodies that I want. All right. If only I could get like a runic character. That could also be kind of interesting. So let's maybe think about that. So I could get like a Thoric type character. Kind of like puts a big dent in my build spend though. That's for sure. Is he faster on his anvil or on foot? Oh man, he's so slow. Jeez. Oh man. The Dwarven Wa is obviously very nice. Why does this guy 50 more? Oh man, I almost brought the wrong ability. That would have thrown pretty hard. I think that's enough. Go here. Mighty Dowie Lord will emerge from the deeps to try and punish the Falzinchian heretics. Okay. This is a really, really ballsy build. Like, really, really do or die kind of wild shit. Okay, looking good. Solid spend. So it's a bit of a tech switch. I don't know how it's gonna go. We got some shots. I love how Turin puts the blocker up, but then says all the units out loud. Yeah, it's true. It's mainly so if if they want to stay in chat and chat with you guys and stuff or whatever, like they can still hang out. It's whatever. Yeah, I hope this works out. Tzeentch typically versus dwarves is kind of an interesting one. What ends up happening is you get pushed back and you struggle on the old objectives. Tzeentch they have good armor. I actually saw an interesting replay of Flamers doing some really good damage too recently against the mighty dwarves. So we'll see if they do that. So what I did is I came in with like a really anti-armor build because everyone expects mass coiler. So I came in with like just a huge I'm gonna push right down the middle and just party build. So that's the game plan with the 4 Thunders actually. So there's a lot of guns here because I don't want some big bird flying over, and also Thunders are better at killing like Furies and things like that, and like flying harass units. So that's my main battle line. I do also have the double Master Engineer. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna use flash bombs to slow down enemy harass. I could push the bottom objective with a couple Dwarf Warriors, see if I can get lucky down there. 3 and 4. And then triple cannons will just move up and bombard. That's basically it. We'll see how this goes. This is a very off-meta build, but I think it could surprise my opponent, for sure. All right, good luck, have fun. My army's much bigger. So yeah, they only have 7 models, which means it's some sort of an SEM cheese build. Yeah, see? Here we go. Let's see how those Flamers of Tzeentch like my Dowie cannons, shall we? All right, so you guys can just chill down here. As a matter of fact, there's no point. We'll just chill there for now. Yeah. All right, so the cannons are going to force Tzeentch off their own objective. Yeah, see, look, it's Flamers of Tzeentch and shit. Yeah, this is a really interesting build where you use these like flying birds to come in and harass. Yeah, it's very, very strong actually. Cool. But like this army, you can't really get close to it because if you do, you're going to get shot to pieces. So we're going to move up. We're going to score some goals. So let's get the Ekron's Miners moving up, and they can head to my opponent's objective. And yeah, we're just going to ignore the bottom objective because screw that shit. He is going to save up for like 500 Furies probably, and is going to try and pounce on me with those. So now I need to just get Slayers on top of my cannons, and then we're golden. They're going to pop out in a second, I assure you. All right, let's go down here and go down here. Let's get you guys moving over here and you guys moving over here. Get one of the cannons to start tracing there, and one of the other cannons to start tracing here as well. All right, so we won't leave any of our dwarfs behind. I can promise you this. Well, I mean, if we can avoid it. Okay, so the cannons no longer have line of sight, so let's just start shooting at the big birds. And shoot the big birds here, and see what we can make happen. All right, looks great. And yeah, our gun line is ready to party, man. Let's keep this cannon here, see where they want to go. We have to play very cagey here. We have to play very, very cagey. So let's move you up too. We need to get capture weight on this. All right, so let's keep our cannons like in a good defensible position and just play the 2 objectives. All right, we can get you guys moving up too and grab that. So we just need to get that double cap. Those big birds aren't going to be able to move in. Some cannonballs. Do we hit the chicken? We do actually hit the goose. Yeah, look at that. We actually got a little bit of damage. I'm not going to complain. All right, so now comes the Furies maybe to dive my backfield, I think. We got Slayers like ready for that shit. Like absolutely ready. I think, oh look, we actually got a cannonball in those things. Wow. Ekron's Miner should be able to do pretty well. All right, so now we just eviscerate these things. And if the chicken wants to come in, we start shooting it. You can't really dodge those shots terribly effectively. All right, so hopefully we can nail that down. Capture weight coming into our favor. And the chickens are forced back. Not seeing too much pressure here, but let's get more dwarves moving up. And the cannons should be able to just kill those chariots like really, really quick. I mean, those things are going to get shot to pieces. All right, so let's do this. Get you guys in position here. Get you guys kind of positioned back here. And we just make sure that we don't get popped. Yeah, so now we got some Furies coming in. So let's start shooting him. Let's do this. And we can get some more rangers coming out. So let's move you guys up. And let's start shooting the chicken. And can we go ahead and snare you, please? That would be nice. And let's go ahead and snare this guy down. So here comes the big push. This is where it's going to get real crazy. All right, so we get the flash bomb. It's hard to tell. Home objective, we do have that objective, but let's pull you guys back and get the cannons to start shooting at the Flamers of Tzeentch over there. And one of the big gooses is getting wrecked pretty good, actually. So let's maneuver away here if we can. We just have to deal with the Fury onslaught, and then we should be okay. All right, so nice one. I think I partially got away from it, although it doesn't quite look like it. Here, do we have any support? We do. We have some rangers. Let's pull them in, have them shoot these guys off. And yeah, the Slayers move in, but hopefully not too late. All right, so can we get that slow, please? Is that possible? Could that be arranged? All right, so one of the big gooses is getting cooked here a little bit. We have bows, we have guns on it. Do we have the flash bomb? We do, so let's go ahead and slow him down. Keep him getting chased, keep him getting chased. Get some of the bows on here. And you guys can turn, and you guys can turn. And the Flamers of Tzeentch are definitely taking some damage. All right, let's pour in. Go after these, and looking okay. So he might actually lose one of his big gooses right now. It's in a lot of danger. It's being shot by quite a bit of DACA, including a full health Thunderer right here. But our overextension here is definitely, we're paying a bit of a price. Let's blasting charge these guys. Do this, and the cannons need to keep killing those Flamers downtown. Slayer's able to kind of protect. And did we finish off the goose? We didn't. We can't quite get him. We can't quite get that goose, man. He's so elusive. All right, so yeah, let's move you guys up. Do this. How are we looking here? Slayers can go ahead and charge. And now we can get some Slayers running down here. And do this. Have you guys hustle up there to get that point. And we can start to kind of play that way. Yeah, we are up on objectives, which is nice. All right, so you guys keep chasing. And how are our guns doing? For the most part, pretty decent, I would say. We can do this. I don't know if the blasting charges here are going to be a good idea, but eh. Okay, fan out. It's obviously a big vortex bait. So we just fan out away from that. Cannons, cannons, and cannons. Looks like the Screamers are mostly dead. Let's blast these guys. We need to get our characters over here to start taking these geese down. All right. Looking good. Let's get the guns pushing here. Get one of the cannons shooting here. Slayers move up onto the point, and we'll see if we can get a triple cap. We're slowly starting to lose capture weight here on this, unfortunately. But the fact that we have all our cannons online is quite good. All right, let's shoot the goose. Shoot the goose. And this goose is actually almost dead, which is really nice. All right, let's pull back. And you guys move up and move up. Let's just kind of keep pressing into those. All right, so the Master Engineers are here. They do have those like long rifles that actually do some good sniping damage, which is really, really good. And if we kill his chickens, I think he's dead. I think he's straight up dead. Okay, Slayers and Slayers. So Slayers can chase. One Slayer can grab the objective. And yeah, the gooses are getting cooked, but if I don't kill the geese, then it's like, am I really ahead? I don't know. All right, let's go after those Flamers of Tzeentch. Just get our cannons training on them. Slayers, come back here. Thankfully, Dwarven cannon crews are like just turbo Terminator, like durable. Yeah, I need Dragonback Slayers. They're going to be really nice. Slayers are really good against this style of play. They're very, very good. Come on, guys. Give him the dirty. Give him a little bit of shooting. Master Engineers are slowly killing his characters. We got to keep chasing. Slayers will probably be able to grab that point. Oh, that's annoying. Those chariots got me good. But you can see our cannons downtown are definitely helping. Although these marauders are, yeah, they're a bit of a pain, aren't they? Come on, finish the goose off. How are we looking here? Dragonback Slayers coming in. Might be able to actually get him. So let's go pop the flash bomb on this guy and move you over here and prepare the other flash bomb as well. All right, so Slayers have gotten the point, which is great. So that's going to give us some momentum there again. One of our cannons, ooh, he just baited us into that. Very, very well played. All right, Slayers, go here. And we did get the flash bomb, so let's see if we can just snipe this goose out. Yeah, you know what? We just eat the magic. Just eat it like a champ. Shoot here. Blasting charge is coming up. We still have Dwarf Warriors just being absolute chads over there. Let's pull back. And what I wanted to do was get an organ gun, but it's so isolated over there, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. Come on, guys. Score some goals. We got the 2 pot shots. The Exalted Lord of Change probably not going to be able to get away. Let's go ahead and flash bomb him again. And hopefully the Dragonback Slayers will just hold on. All right, let's get you guys here. Slayers just being super beast mode, obviously. They're a pain to deal with for sure. Organ gun. Let's finish off the chariots there. Or we could just use the organ gun to pound these guys. Yeah. All right, so we need to actually charge with both these Slayers. So we need to charge here, charge there. That's going to get him a little bit of value back, but I think his goose got cooked back here. Did it? Oh my god, how is that thing still alive? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, the chicken is just... The chicken is relentless. You thought dwarves were relentless. Chicken's relentless, yes. Alright, so we get the Slayers on top of those. The organ gun is moving into position. I don't know if he's noticed it yet. And we have a lot on the battlefield, but that thing did survive. And my last cannon is being compromised right now, so... I don't know if we can get this thing, if he's paying attention. Cannons are trying their best to finish things off. We got a lot of dwarves. Let's move them back up. Kind of hold this point. Yeah, Fury's coming in. I expected as much. And let's get some bows to just try and finish them off and see what we can do. Alright, so let's run back, get you guys retreating, and hopefully those archers will finish the job. Slayer's gonna take these guys apart. Yeah, okay, he's coming back in with the big chicken. Alright, let's pop him. Wow, is he landing among Slayers? Oh, I think he is. That was a mistake. Or he's trying to bait me into a blob, something, I'm not sure. Alright, dwarves, show why you have insane leadership. We are really, really ahead on value right now. And how's the organ gun doing? Is it getting chased down? Oh my god, it is. Oh, so bronze. The Bronze League plays. Yeah, I love it. I love it every second of it. Just, I'm like, here, buddy. You know, as if you don't. Do you really want some freebies? Let me give you some free value. Okay, moving on to the point. Dwarves move on to that point. The Slayers holding it down like Chads here. Slayers are just the coolest unit ever, man. All right, so we need to fan out these units. This is really shitty how we have it set up here. Okay, do we have any other Vanguard units we could do? We do have some blasting charges and shit, but he's just having an absolute field day with me there. All right, let's go. Let's move you guys up. Get you in melee. Start shooting at this goose up in the sky. the tattered, walking, wounded Dowie Legion. Just getting there and causing all sorts of problems. I think this actually isn't a bad fight for us here. What we can do is we can get a Vanguard, and we can turn around and just start blasting his lord. Yeah, there we go. All right, so did we get this one? Let's get blasting charges onto these guys. Let's get our 2 characters up. That should give us the capture weight we need. And the walking wounded of the Dowie are going to be stealing that point. Okay, let's flash bomb. And let's flash bomb here. Did it hit him? That'll lower their stats. It lowers their melee defense pretty substantially, actually. So, all right, the giant chicken is gone. Oh, finally. Those are the most annoying characters. And the organ gun still lives. Okay, that's actually really big. All right, let's get all of our shooting here. The 2 Chad Slayers, these guys just thunderous punishment. All right, let's get in there. Because Slayers don't care about being, you know, hit by those flamethrowers. They don't care at all. They're just gonna take it like champs. All right, let's get some more warriors up there. Consider resummoning the Cannon Legion. Let's get these guns. They can head over this way, so they can go like this. And the Slayers that's why they're great. They can just chase down the flame units all day, man. This is one of the more innovative styles I've seen against dwarves, though. Like, people don't normally try this. That's for damn sure. All right, blasting charges. Let's move them up. Get dwarves fighting there. I think we're far enough ahead on value that we got this. I'd be really shocked if I lost this. Like, really shocked at this point. All right. Let's get you guys moving up. Control the point. Control the point. Because both of his goose are gone? No, he still has that one big one. Ah, he still got the turbo chicken, man. Let's actually group these guys together. Yeah, group 2. They can move up on this point. We can go take his home point, I think. I don't think he's going to be able to defend this. Those are exalted pinks. Oh, shit, okay. That objective is owned by me, but probably not for long. Let's get the organ gun shooting. Let's cook the goose, baby. Dude, if I pop this thing in the face with an organ gun, I'm going to be so happy. I will be so pleased. All right, so the blasting charge is moving up. Not that they're great here, but I just need bodies on the points. All right. Come on, organ gun. Pound the chicken down. Finish it. Shoot him. Kill him. All right, Mighty Dowie. Let's get up and battle these exalted pinks. Get into combat with them. Oh my god, its shields protected it. All my shit's just blobbed up super ugly too, so he's probably like just waiting for a vortex ability or something. Couple of Furies coming this way. Let's get another gun. Screw it, man. Just get pressure. And let's see if they can turn and shoot. All right. I don't think the organ gun is shooting. Okay, come on. Yeah, okay, it's shooting. Yeah, the chicken's getting popped. Oh, that's so nice. I have 1 Slayer down there, dude. 1 Slayer just going hard. All right, so you guys do this. You guys do that. Let's lower the stats of these guys. See if we can get the home objective, get these dwarf warriors moving up, and we'll just press on all fronts. Slayers go. We have routing dwarves. I love the 1 dwarven Slayer just like yelling and charging. Okay, the organ gun did indeed get the goose in the face, I think. Yeah, we got some Furies back here, but that's the great thing about dwarves is their missile units can actually fight off some of these type of things. Okay, I'm just gonna unsummon this organ gun because it's kind of just dead weight here for all the Furies, so that'll give me a little bit of a refund. And I think we get his home objective here. Like, probably going to have enough cap weight for it. It's so hard to just have, like... yeah, I think we win on 1 point also, but let's just get Slayers. Slayers all day, man. Slayers all day, every day. Okay, up on the point, up on the point. Let's go. You guys move in, kill those Exalted Pinks. He took that objective there, and yeah, the unsummon was, I think, the right call. I think it was the right call. Oh, the turbo chickens are such a pain. Such a pain. We have a big capture weight here now, though. Oh, this is going to do it. All right, let's give them the dirty. And the 2 characters can start sniping the flamers here with their long rifles, which is why I like Master Engineers. Okay, let's lower their stats. They're going to get blasted. And looks like... Dude, this build is really stressful to play against, though. 100%. Like, what he's doing, his playstyle is just way scarier than normal Siege play. Alright, let's get Warriors. Come up and help. They can eventually push him back just in case things go south here. And the Master Engineers, yeah, Slayers. 23 Dragonback Slayers could actually kill that unit, so... That's nice. Alright, so that's going to be GG on game 1, I think. I don't think there's any comeback for him. He's down 8,000 value, and he's still, like, pressing me, you know? It's insane. It is insane. All right, unsummon you guys so we can summon them from the Vanguard point here. Slayer's just chasing. And the long rifle's picking off models, which is great. All right. Yeah, there's no way in hell he's going to get this, because we can move up and take this now. He's just so out of steam. So out of steam. GG, dwarfs. All right. Hey, Misha, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, guys. That was fun. Oh, man, we got to win one more game and we win the tournament, which would be kind of cool. Oh, goddamn. That build was really annoying to play against. That's why the guns, I think, are better against SCM abuse. So that's why we went with guns. And I'm not saying abuse in a bad way. I do that with Demons of Chaos. It's just... Slayer's also super clutch. They didn't do a ton of damage, but they chase everything down. So let's get the scorecards up. We should have done that before, because now that it's best of 3, we can do that. All right. GG, well played. And let's get the scores showing. Let's see here. Oh, it's Wookiee. All right. There we go. So let's see what my opponent's going to do now. GG, well played. No, they were really good, because the Tzeentch Flamers have 50 speed, so they're very quick. So, your turn. Your turn. What's it going to be? Gates of Ekron is going to be the map, so very Dowie friendly map, but I already played Dwarf, so not going to be playing them again in this best of 3. No, we're in the grand finals right now, Ethan. Ethan, yeah. We are. Yeah, Gunhound, of course, likes the Dowie firepower build. Yeah, Powder is always awesome in fantasy settings. It's always really fun. Okay, so let's see what FPod's going to pick for their 3. So now I did my pick 3, and now it's their turn. So what is it going to be? Oh, man. What schemes do they have? We banned Lizardmen. I know they're very good at Lizardmen. Okay, Grand Cathay, Empire, Skaven. Banning Demons of Chaos. Man. People putting all the respect on my Demons of Chaos these days. It's tripping me out. So Grand Cathay and Empire. Okay, so I definitely will probably ban Skaven, I would wager. Greenskins are globally banned in the series, so I can't play them. Grand Cathay... What am I worried about from Grand Cathay here? I probably would actually not mind facing Grand Cathay. Skaven is just going to be Globadier spam. Vampire Coast is on the table, I think. I don't think they were globally banned, so let me see. So the global bans are Tomb King's Vampire counts. Yeah, okay, counts. Nurgle. Oh, Nurgle's Pestilent Glory. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be terrible. Nurgle would get trashed by like all these factions, basically. Beastspinner, also a fun one. I really don't want to deal with Globadiers, though, so I'm probably going to ban Skaven and pick... So Empire and Grand Cathay, very similar styles. I know Khorne is reasonably good against Khorne is reasonably good against Empire. We saw that earlier. And but it is like a narrow lane on the side, so it's kind of hard to flank. Vampire Coast, I could hail the Mighty pretty hard, but hailing the Mighty I think doesn't go super well against yeah, hailing the Mighty. What could I do against them? Queen Bess, like hiding behind terrain, bombarding. Empire would probably struggle to get back there. Wood Elves are pretty awful against. I don't like Wood Elves into Empire. Heavy Cav really give you a lot of trouble. Coast has just got heavily nerfed, but I still think they're an option. Greenskins are globally banned. Bretonnia, I don't want to play them against Cathay. Coast could be fun. I think Coast could be a lot of fun. Or do I ban? Yeah, how does Coast beat Grand Cathay though? Yeah. I'm not a very good Coast player these days. I haven't played them in a long, long time is my only concern. I know Khorne is a safe bet. Khorne is a safe bet. Like, I think Khorne is good. Yeah, we'll do Khorne. Khorne banning Skaven. I'm gonna go for my strong picks, like what I'm practiced with and stuff. So is he gonna pick the wagons? Yeah, see, I made him think. He didn't have an immediate response. Right now he's like, he typed in chat, he's like, Because Coast is like, look, if you're playing Grand Cathay and Empire, you're not upset seeing Coast. You're kind of like, all right, this is fine. But Khorne is like a little bit harder. You have to work harder for it. Jonathan, how the picks and bans work in a best of 3 is before the series starts, you do your global bans. So each player bans 3 factions, essentially, from being played in the entire series by either player. Those are called global bans. After the global bans are finished, the first player, will pick 3 factions they would like to play and ban 1. Their opponent then picks 1 faction of their own, bans 1 of the 3, and that player picks from their remaining 2, essentially. I don't know how to play High Elves, though. Yeah, I don't know how to play High Elves. So, yeah, I'm sure you're right, Medley. I just don't know how to do it, so. All right, so it's going to be Empire versus Khorne again. We saw this earlier. Let's pick some cool color schemes. Yeah, let's do the Karneth's Sons. Oh, badass. All right, so where are we at? Wookiee Claws here. Sorry, Sigmar, forgive me. It must be done. It must be done. So, yeah. Skull Cannons against Wagons. We saw how good that can be. But was it really good? Is the question. Was it really good? All right, let's get you guys. Part of me's thinking, like, maybe these dudes. I mean, what is the HP difference? They do have the Potion of Toughness, which is kind of cool. But the Cultist being able to summon is really neat, too. But I think we could try this. How much does that actually heal? So 20 seconds. Wow, that's actually a big heal. Okay. That is a big old heal. Okay. Looking pretty good. But Cultists with those shields, man, I think you need to kind of take that approach. The Gate of Khorne is also nice. It's not the easiest thing in the world to get off, but, you know, if you do, it feels good. Can you replay the faction if it's not banned? Yeah. You can't. No, you can't play the same faction twice. Sorry, I misread your question. No, you cannot. You cannot play the same faction twice. Okay. So if it ain't fixed, if it ain't broken, you know as the saying goes. We're definitely going to want, yeah, that side objective. We can't let the Empire have that. So we want to send something over there to hold that, and then hold our home objective and push them. Like, this is really a matchup where you want to triple cap the Empire early and try and accrue a good enough value lead. Right. What did I not like about my build last time? I guess there was a handful of things. Shielded Khorne Warriors are just super metal. They're really good. Really, really good. I feel like the Forsaken perform pretty well too. You got to put some respect on the Empire Heavy Cav, of course. They could be nasty. And let's get you guys lurking here. And Sword of Anti-Heroes, Icon of Endless War. That's not bad. We can get that. So I don't know if he was watching the stream. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. If he knows my build from last time, could be a little bit of a problem. But I think we're okay. So we got you guys, and then 425. That's a really, really nice spend, actually. It's a very nice spend. Maybe cut one of you guys and get one more like good quality infantry unit. I think would be nice. Yeah, that looks good to me. All right, so I don't hate the build. I feel like it's got some teeth for sure. And we're ready to go. Yeah, good luck to my opponent, man. How much more is Skarbrand than Valkia? A lot. Skarbrand with his like optimal kit is like 3,000 gold, and Valkia is 1,700. And Valkia has Sleipnir, which is super good. Her spear. Skarbrand is situationally better than Valkia, but you don't want to bring him against factions that can shoot very well. Yeah. The reason why you bring Khorne Forsaken is because they're fast. They're like a high capture weight unit that can get to an objective quickly. It's not because they trade the best, but there's times where you're like, oh shit, I need something on that objective like right now, or else things are going to go very south, right? So that's kind of the game plan with that. I can't wait for the control attack move on the enemy blob. Yeah, that's what's going down, man. That's what's going down. We're coming for him. All right. One sec here. Perfect. Loading into the old game. Wookiee Claw will continue to defend us. There he goes. You guys can see the build loading in a second. Gates of Ekrund is the map. It is kind of a dowie map with a lane on one side and like a big open field on the other. But we're going to, for sure, triple push. Like, that's what Khorne wants to do. You want to just go bananas. Like, push all 3 objectives, try and pin the Empire back, and then, yeah, that's how you do it. I do bring Skull Cannons to deal with wagons, because if you don't, then the wagons just obliterate you. Like, they just will shoot you to pieces when you're trying to advance on them. So you really, really do need to have that. I'm curious what FPOD will do differently. Last game we saw against our semifinal opponent, we saw a very interesting kind of playstyle that was very focused on netting and wagon focus fire. Like, I feel like FPOD will have a different playstyle, which could really catch me off guard. The Mantide would actually be a problem. My build is not good against Mantide. Are Empire where you want them to be? They're not S tier, but Empire's fine. Empire's a good mid-tier faction. They're balanced, as they should be. I don't want them to be overpowered. You know, so I think they're fine, as they are now. All right, so we're going to send the Halberds and the Minotaurs up through the middle. The 2 cultists, as you saw before, are going to go fight up front with the Marauders. But what's cool is on this map is we can just like move through the trees with like everything. 2 and then 3. And we are all set. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. He's only got 12 units, so that's probably wagons. Probably going to be wagons. Yeah, if we win this, we win the tournament. If we lose it, we go to game 3 with FPOD. FPOD's a really strong opponent. I could totally lose it, but I'm going to give it a good college try. Minotaurs with great weapons are really nice against like Franz. Good against Empire Cav. I know they didn't do super good last game, but just because something doesn't work once that you've tried before means that you want to give it a chance, right? That's a really common mistake that you see in like competitive gaming in general, whether anything that has army building. Like, you'll see a lot of people, spend months practicing a list in tabletop 40K, right? Like, just a long time, okay? Then they go to a tournament, they lose once, and then they just like throw out the thing they had been practicing despite the evidence that it was good. And that's something you really got to be careful about. Go look, have fun to my opponent, man. Let's do it. We're going to go up through the trees. This map has some cover for us, which is nice. Yeah, Empire's hard to play, but they're pretty good. I agree. Valkia she's good to go too. She's got her Sleipnir and other goodies here. Volkmar, interesting. Okay, yes, that's very different. Send the Halberd boys up there, put them in 5, get the Minotaurs over here, and let's go get our Skull Cannons and start shooting. What is that? Yeah, people love Hammer the Witches, huh? They love it. Good thing we have this tree line to move through, though. The barbarians move through the trees. And we just park a Halberd on the side point, and we just chill out. And Valkia can go fly over there for now, and as far as what we want to summon in the front, it looks like it is just a lot of State Troopers. So let's get some Shielded Warriors. They're slow, so typically you want to start with them. Right, that's going to be the play. Sigmar Sons, anywhere? Handgunners? Ooh, handgunners. No, don't shoot through the tree line. Bad Hell Cannons. I love how I just have these big, scary-ass Minotaurs moving up here. Oh, yeah, dude. Is he going to try and push me? Valkia definitely can give Volkmar the dirty, like hard. So that's something we want to kind of plan for. Okay, so we're getting shot. I was wondering when the wagons would appear. I was wondering when they would emerge from the shadows. It was only a matter of time. So we just continue hiding in the tree line so the Hammer of the Witches can't shoot us. We grab the side point here with our warriors, and we just keep sending up like just meaty warriors. They'll get there eventually. And we just wait with our push in the forest. Like, because it's going to be on the Empire to push here. I'm not going to give him any easy value. Valkia can just hide in the trees all day, too. I'd probably go land Valkia on the back onto the Hammer of the Witches. Like, I slope near the handgunners, and then I go for the Hammer. It's an ambitious play, but it could work out. Ooh. Did that cannonball just really go through the trees like that? Damn. Damn, dude. That's not nice. Valkia scooting up. Objectives will be opening in a second. So we're going to have our armor up there. And once our warriors are saturated in, we'll be okay. Yeah, look at that, dude. How nasty was that? All right, so let's get up here. The war wagons are still in the trees. Yeah, you can see they're still chilling here, so we can fly over. Looks like the Empire is going to move up. So objectives are getting captured. Valkia just wasting the ammunition of the wagons, which is ideal. I mean, I could take a shot through the tree line and see how it goes. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, so let's move up. Get the Marauders going. And the Skull Cannons miss. Valkia definitely wants to go back here and deal with that. She's just going to be very annoying. All right, so let's get the Warriors there. Get the Warriors here. We got the Cultists moving out, and the Minotaurs are just going to watch where Volkmar goes. All right, so the wagons are still just screening Valkia, which is good. They're not doing a whole lot. Let's get our 2 Cultists over there to party. And, you know, the Volkswagen's okay. He does his thing, but overall, we should be fine. So let's move you guys out. Send Valkia back here to dive the Hammer of the Witches, and now we can get some Fleshhounds moving up as well, right up the side of the map, and the Volkswagen is trying to drop some sick beats on us, but let's dodge, let's dodge. Get the Cultists going this way. Valkia is still just chilling. And we could pop the Sloupnir right now, so let's do that. That is the silver bullets. All right, so let's pop it like it's hot. And that's going to pretty much one-shot those guys. Yep, and then we can move in. Pull Valkia back at this point, and it looks like one of my warriors did get a little bit messed up. Minotaurs need to come up and under, and these guys need to move up on the point if they can. And let's start shooting the wagons. Yeah, Valkia is doing a really, really good job as like a distraction piece. All right, Cultists, yep, they're fighting up on the point. Let's get you guys in there. Valkia is still just occupying a lot of my opponent's attention. And let's get some Furies coming downtown and just try and run past these guys. Or actually, let's pull back because we don't want to just give them a freebie there, right? Minotaurs getting ready to go. Valkia comes down here. You see how the wagons are getting killed by the Skull Cannons? It's such a meme, but it actually is a thing. It totally is. All right, so Furies, just descend down the field. Let's pull you guys in. Get the Minotaurs going after these Empire Knights and pin them in place. All right, good. So are we losing capture weight on this point? Yeah, we probably need more dudes. So let's get some Forsaken up there, like nice and quick. Let's go after your boy. And yeah, just keep those Skull Cannons shooting, man. Because we have the 2 cap. Like the side point is not going to be contested. So if we could just like force the trading over here, then that's going to be very, very good for us, right? So Valkia is coming for blood. And we have our 2 cultists fighting on the point. One of which actually can... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, well. So you, buddy, let's summon the first of the Bloodletters. And do that. Should be pretty good range on that. Skull Cannons. Let's shoot. And let's shoot. And maybe some Fleshhounds coming up. I'm not sure. I think we're winning this fight here. It's a little bit hard to tell, actually. No, it's actually not going super hot. Because we don't have a lot of buffering. Like, yeah, those Cav. Are they just Empire Knights here now? Yeah, it looks like it mostly is. All right, let's pop the Demon Shield. So, let's get you guys to chase. Go push. The 2 cultists threatening the point pretty heavily. And the wagons are getting shot point blank, but let's pull them back right here. Ooh, we definitely need some Fleshhounds, like, right there, right now. All right, Fleshhounds, come. Those are the Sterling's Revenge, so we don't want to mess with those guys. Looks like the Empire Heavy Cav has been kind of bunker busted back. And we are getting these guys pushing. 2 cultists fighting pretty well on that point, looking good on the side. And the 2 Skull Cannons are going to retreat back. Yeah, 100%. All right, so let's get you guys in there. We've swarmed these Heavy Cav. Marauders and Cultists, just absolute menaces up on the objective. And yeah, look at that. I don't know why the value looks so bad for us. I feel like it's actually quite good right now. Yeah, we're about to get a Fleshhound like right on those guys too. So that's feels pretty good. It's probably the Hammer of the Witches, honestly. Yeah, we need to get some Furies down there and just like tar pit that shit. All right, how are we looking at home? Looks good. Minotaurs have done their job. Forsaken can push up if need be. There's a Grey Wizard hiding in the bushes. So we can go try and kill that character. And let's just keep shooting into the Empire Knights or into the wagons, I suppose. And the Minotaurs can go try and jump on these. All right, so Valkia is hunting my opponent's caster, which is quite nice. Sloupnir right here. Yeah, that's a pretty good one, actually. 2 cultists are just chasing. Let's get them back on the Hammer of the Witches. That's going to be just a money play. Grenades over here causing some problems. Let's get some hounds, some basic cheap hounds, and just have them chase. Pretty much all that is going to need to be done. And let's just keep Valkia on the hunt. Minotaurs here. Let's get Forsaken up helping. And the 2 Skull Cannons doing some serious Chad work. Yeah, we're almost back here. We're almost back to the Hammer of the Witches with our dudes. And we also have these. These are handgunners. All right, so looks good. Unfortunately, my halberds are getting absolutely shadow realmed. That's a really, really nice play on his part. Really, really nice. The Minotaur's trading. I have gotten his caster, so we're going to equalize the formula of him not having magic. And we'll send one cultist back to the objective. Let's get some flesh hounds on the side. Can bring you guys up. Do that. Valkyria's gotten the wizard, and now it's time for the Hammer of the Witches to just basically die. So let's get the Furies back up here. And the basic hounds, we just camp them in the trees. Yeah, that should be okay. All right, flesh hounds, let's go. One skull cannon. Let's get you back, see if we can make you useful again. Shoot into the wagon here. Forsaken doing good work, but yeah, unfortunately we lost one of those. All right, so Valkyria has killed the enemy caster. So let's pull back. We have you, and let's go ahead and just... yeah, how do we want to do this? Yeah, let's make sure we get this crew. So we're going to summon a Bloodletter here, and that's going to just massacre the crew. Yeah, we need to take down the Hammer of the Witches. All right, guys, come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That should be pretty good. Let's get up on the point, get some capture weight, and just keep you guys moving in. What units do we have? Let's just get some dual weapon boys. We're kind of desperate here. Kind of running into some hard times. Let's get the hounds into the grenade launchers. We did get the Hammer of the Witches crew, which is really good. Those are the silver bullets. Let's jump on them with some Furies. And we are doing pretty okay. Let's keep just going after your boy here. And the wagons are also taking damage. Forsaken are trading well. Let's get you guys moving up to fight. Got to be a little bit cleaner on my micro. But the fact that we just took that out is really good. And also, we just stole his home objective. So just with some Haggard Hounds and our cultists, which you can see the power of the foot cultists, right? They're just like these persistent, annoying characters. And Valkyria doesn't give a shit here. She's just going to pop the goodies all day. All right, let's get into the Sterling's Revenge. Do we have any Flesh Hounds to do so? That would be very nice. And the Hounds of Turin are hungry. That's right, they are. They're hungry for a victory here. Yeah, let's pop that. That's going to kill them in like a second. Here it comes with the steel sword from downtown, baby. Yeah. Oh my god, that does so much damage. All right, so what do we got here? We got some loose Empire Knights in the forest. Valkyria is giving Volkmar the dirty. I pulled ahead in value. This game is probably over. This is a matchup I've played a lot from the Empire side, so I kind of like have a loose understanding of what I really don't like to play against. All right, so how are the halberds looking? Pretty good. Yeah, they're still chilling on that point. I don't know. Yeah, triple cap's pretty brutal, especially like at the mid game like this. The cultists here are just going to chill on the point. Let's just pull back and swarm these. Look at the skull cannon just battling all janky in melee here. It's pretty funny. All right, warriors, get up. Warriors, go. Yeah, silver bullets got to go. No kidding, man. No kidding. So we got some of these guys too. Let's just ignore them and come back and under. So now we just need to reinforce and watch out for like cheeky grenade launchers. Flesh hounds are really good late game. Just because they're such a, like, when the game becomes more chaotic, Khorne becomes like very strong too. Much like Slaanesh. Not quite on the same degree of Slaanesh, but there's a lot of Empire guns which are going to have line of sight issues back here. And look at this. The jank is back. Yeah, wagons are trapped. We got them pinned here. Blood for the Blood God. And yeah, you know, all that sort of good stuff. So now this is exactly the kind of comeback plays I expect. So what we do is we just get some Haggard Furies and just like fly over him and make sure he can't shoot me off that objective. We just need to hold it for a while. As a matter of fact, we could send a Skull Cannon over there too. Valkyria, we have to be careful here. Look at this cultist, dude. Look how annoying he is. It's just beautiful. Okay, so those wagons are offline. Let's pull back here. We got warriors here. Let's just kind of keep shoving with you guys. We can go dive into the handgunners, and Furies will attack. And this is basically, yeah, he's going to go for a push here now, which is very smart. Let's get some more Marauders up on the point. One of the worst feelings ever is just having your grenade launchers like have to run. It just feels so bad. Yeah, just keep pushing up with you guys. Valkyria and company have done a good job. So these Flesh Hounds can just wait in the bushes, and we have Flesh Hounds like waiting to ambush. So when he overextends his army, I will counterattack. But he's going to get his home objective back. Furies are doing a good job. But we don't want to overchase because he could summon some Empire Knights and really start to give us some problems. Let's get our Skull Cannon to start shooting at these Free Company Militia. Pull you guys into the tree line, and this will probably be the last unit we'll summon here on this side. That should be enough. Now we need to focus on this counter push. Let's get these hounds to go take them out. Just sending up the remnants of units I have to just nibble and cause problems. Dude, and look who's doing work still. This Cultist of Khorne, man. They're still really good. Because if Empire doesn't bring Franz, you're not going to have a good time killing those cultists. Like, you're not going to have a good time. Oh my god, look how much Volkmar is healed. Jeez, dude. Alright, so let's get on the grenade launchers there, get the warriors going, and you can go ahead and help. Killing the grenade launchers is going to be like uber important. And we'll get the Flesh Hounds attacking there. That should be enough. So Valkia can just go chase Volkmar, I think. I think that's going to be fine. We have some warriors and hounds waiting. Some actual like durable units would be good. Minotaurs would actually be strong too, but let's get some dudes here. We need some dudes with axes. The Skullfather thirsts today. And it looks like a big expensive wagon piece is going to be coming out. We did get on top of the grenades. What are these? These are Free Company Militia. Where are those Flesh Hounds at? Man, they feel like they took forever to get there. So no way that objective's going to flip. That's for damn sure. Flesh Hounds pop out and the ambush is upon us. So let's get that. Let's get some horsemen and throwing axes, which are pretty good against heavy cavalry. And Valkia is doing what she does best, which is just distracting a ton of shit and doing quite a bit of damage. So yeah, I don't think they have enough time. I don't think they have enough time. Yes! Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. I feel the rage consuming me. Alright, throwing axes here. Let's go. And what else do we want to get? Yeah, just some hounds, whatever. Just like chasing random units down is going to be good. Alright, throwing axes. And Valkia. Pop the invuln, because she's being shot right now. Just keep these halberds pushing back these forces. Just kind of stuff them back into their zone a little bit. Although, honestly, these guys can probably just chill. We'll send them over there, too. All right. Valkia's doing great. She's a really good character. Valkia's really strong. Very, very strong. Cultists, probably Forsaken. It's just going to be State Trooper spam to try and get me here. We can send our Marauders into combat. And, you know, Volkmar is a Chad, but Valkia is literally designed to kill characters like that. So, she's good. We got them shoved back right there. And, yeah, here comes the charge. Nice one. Yeah, nice. We're just sacrificing these guys to try and push them back, basically. All right, Grand Soulfire Bombardment. Nice. Let's get away from that blob if we can. Have Valkia keep doing her thing. And more throwing axes. Cool. Pretty cool to get the W off a Khorne game. I'm pretty happy about that. Khorne's been one of my pet projects for a while that I've been trying to, like, improve on. And look at these guys. Oh, yeah, entities cannot die. It doesn't make them unbreakable, though, so... Alright, Flesh Hounds. Let's go get those handgunners, or basic hounds. You were not Flesh Hounds. But, GG, we got it! Yes! We got the W tonight, baby. Wasn't expecting that, but we got it. Still got it, baby. Khorne Finals. Alright, got a lot of good replays to cast, too. Valkia has a bonus versus Chad, it's true. She takes down the Chad. She brings them down a notch. I know how to play against Empire, for sure, because they're my main, so... It has happened before, Scott, but not. I usually don't not on a live stream. Yeah. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's make it official and update it on Ye Olde Tavern. So I will go here, go to my profile, and we'll make it official. GG, we got it for Khorne. I know, for Khorne all day. And we got the Steam Tank avatar. Check that out, man. So let's go to the front page of the Olde Tavern, see where we are now. And hey, look at that. We jumped up to the number 6 spot with 19 wins and 9 losses, and we got the Steam Tank avatar. So if we get one more tournament win, we would actually go up to number... It's probably not going to be possible with how little I play to catch play in tournaments to catch Hadries and Platy, but this pretty much solidifies that we get a final spot. So there you go. Pretty cool, guys. GG, well played. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Yeah, Khorne is good. Khorne's really good. They're very solid. How do you think of your save names? They're so brilliant and well written. My personal favorite is Nurgle. Yeah. Yeah. We got the dub, baby. We got it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. GG to my opponents. That was a great event tonight. A lot of fun, guys. GG, well played. Exactly. They're super solid there. I feel like more people will start using the double foot characters to hold objectives. It's very strong. It's very strong. Cool. So I'm going to finalize tonight's tournament. Thank you guys all for playing. That is going to be the conclusion. And I'm going to go hang out with my smoking hot wife, see what she's up to, get some dinner. But I appreciate all of you guys. And we'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream. Yeah, not sure if I'm going to stream. But maybe I will. Maybe I will. Age of Empires is Thursday. Tomorrow we might do some Total War stuff, or I don't know, maybe take it easy and just put up videos. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Sigmar bless his ravaged body, and we will see you all on the other side. Take care.